the ball? Ain't this the ball right here? This the ball?
Wherever easy come.
Ask me what block I'm from. I tell y'all to block where we can afford to be. So I start waking up, put a Confederate flag in front of my trap house, and I ain't get raided once. Yeah, it get like that here. It get like that. To impress none of y'all niggas, I don't lie. I done stepped on coke to stretch the supply of rugged nose when the Reggie was live. Even diluted PCP. If God could walk on water, so can I. What? Squad, what's up with you, boy? What's going on? I see Debo just text, yo, don't see the email. Hold on, we about to get Debo in here. He said he was going to be a couple of minutes. And I wanted to speak real quick before he came in here. I need y'all to let him cook, too, today. Y'all got to be letting him cook. Hold on, I'm about to send a link to him now. Hold up. I sent that John time already. What are you talking about? Let me see. Got it. Stream, yeah. Sent. Yo, ball. Check it for Mel. Hold on. Let me make sure he got it. Come on, Debo. Don't be ducking. No smoke. Oh, shit. He didn't get it. Okay. So that definitely was my fault. All right, cool. He not ducking smoke. That was on me. Make sure you get this done. All right, boom. We should be good. All right, sent. Yo, sent, Debo, sent. If you in here, it's sent. Sent it to you. Let's get to these payments. Yo, boy. No, I don't gotta respond to any claims. Here's the thing, right? I see him. Here you go. We got Debo on. Let me say what's up. Appreciate you, everybody, for coming through. Send them super chats before we get to this interview, right? Here's what I want y'all to do. This is for my people. Anytime somebody say boy name in this joint, they snip. Period. They snip. Period. Snip them. We not even playing. You know, but just snip them. I don't care if it say A on there. You dig what I'm saying? Like that. Excuse me. I want to say this. I apologize for calling the ball the gay ball, because not only it was derogatory to him, but I also probably offended some other people. So I don't want to get in there. I was just trying to be disrespectful to the ball, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to anybody else. So let's just start there and just say, apologize to that right there. I know that people be getting off on you, because I'm easy to block, Captain, so people want to mooch off me and all of that. But I really do want to interview everybody. So if people go left, people might go left sometimes. It ain't my fault. I don't got to respond. But let me tell you my pet peeve in life, right? It's when somebody that's not really like that and they act like that. And when I know you not like that, that kind of get me kind of like mad. It'd be like, yo, who is he talking to like that? Or such and such. So that'd be like more of my pet peeve. It'd be more like, But so this is what I'm going to do. I'm not saying boy name. And I'm going to just tell y'all this. The interview's not coming out, period. So y'all can stop asking for it. It's done. It's just not coming out. It's done. That's a clip. It's over. It's a clipiation. It's a clipiation for that. Done. Y'all see his name on that joint? Click it. Anyway, so after that, right, let's get him. Who we got today, man? We got my man, Debo. right? See, Debo was around when I first started too, so he knows some things, man. He was there from the beginning. I used to go to the sparring sessions. I used to date somebody back then. He probably know that too. Like Debo been around. Debo been around for a little bit, but you mean so he could tell y'all firsthand like how far I came. Seeing me, battling in small leagues and getting to the URL and all of that. So I've been around for a long time, so I know what how Queen of the Ring went up, down, everything from Queen of the Ring. I seen it live. So, I think we should give him I'm going to give him his flowers now. We are going to talk to him. We're going to ask some questions, but don't grind him up yet, man. We got to get to the bottom of some things, and we need to give him his flowers because he's responsible, for a lot of females out here. So I think y'all should definitely give him his flowers. Anyway, we about to bring my man up here. Debo, what's up with you, boy? But I thought about it earlier, right? I said, damn, Debo was around when I was at the sparring sessions, man. Acting crazy. You definitely be knowing some things, man.
That's what's up. What's going on, brother? Congratulations to you and all your success, yeah.
Oh man, appreciate it, man. What is going on with you? How are you today?
Man, man, I'm just chilling, man. Working on my security detail, man. That's what they say I do, man. The security out here.
We gotta talk about that, when people say that. I know it's a joke, you know what I mean? But we definitely gonna talk about before we get into the bullshit that I know people trying to hear. I want to talk about, like the Queen of the Ring. Like I want to talk about, how you even decided to get involved with Queen of the Ring.
Well, Queen of the Ring is an offshoot of King of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't around for the inception of King of the Ring, where Veg did. Salute to Veg. That started first. Then I came around and I became Veg's partner. To be technical, if you want to be technical and shit, because I don't sugarcoat or lie about my existence. And as far as getting my knowledge and shit and knowing what life is really about. I don't want to go too deep, but
hold on, Debo, you lagging.
I'm lagging?
Yeah, it's lagging bad too.
Bad?
Yeah, like you look like you in slow motion.
Nah, not with all this fucking good ass equipment I got.
You look like you in slow motion.
Hold on, let me go out and come back in.
All right.
Hold on. What about now?
Yeah.
I'm good now?
Good. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was probably working on something else on the other StreamYard. The accident shit. I was doing some dumbass shit. But anyway, to make it real quick, Queen of the Ring is an offshoot of King of the Ring. They had King of the Ring, and you know what I'm saying, he was working with some cats and shit like that. And I came around and I Deboed my way in that situation, became a CEO, man. I first was doing camera work and all that other shit. And I said, nah, fuck this camera shit, my nigga. I need a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? And Veg was like, yo, come on, let's get it. And I just, we became partners and shit. And
well, you became partners of King of the Ring?
King of the Ring, yeah.
Okay. Right. Now, what year? 2000 what?
2010. It was just the beginning of 2010, coming off 2009, 2010 and shit. What a lot of people don't know is I was in the music business and shit. I was a music producer and I was an artist and shit like that.
All y'all was in the music business. That's why some things be happening here, man.
In the
music business.
So I know a couple of things, right? So me and Veg was doing a couple of King of the Ring joints. King of the Ring was popping, man, back then and shit like that. Like we was doing some things, and I said, you know what? I don't want to compete with these niggas, man, as far as the guys and shit like that, because we had a lot of. I'm not into really procuring like other people's talent and shit like that. I'm an old school league owner. I come from the old school where, you know what I'm saying, you got to find your own joint, get off from there. So we had a lot of unknown names on King of the Ring that was, doing their thing and going over to URL and shit like that. But I was like, you know what? I kind of want to be number one in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Scorpio. I'm very competitive and shit. So I said, that ain't the lane that I could probably be number one in, because we ain't going to have the funding to do all that. Motherfuckers asking for wild guap and shit. So I said, yo, let's do a female battle league and shit. That's the idea I came up with. You know what I'm saying? And King of the Ring was over.
You came up with that idea?
Yeah, I came up with the idea.
Okay.
With Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not a big deal. I still put it to like me and Veg, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my partner. You know what I'm saying? So my idea is his idea. His idea is my idea. But if you want to be technically sound,
Right.
the reason why is because I used to work with women talent. You know, so I used to manage female artists and shit in the music industry and stuff like that. So I was like, yo, let's just go with the women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we had like one or two female rappers and shit, you know, that wanted to battle or whatever. We was like, yo, let's just do that. They was like, bet, fuck it, let's just do it. Let's put them in a couple of cards and do some co-ed battles. When I say co-ed, I don't mean intergender, but just a couple of male battles and a couple of female
And a
battles. So
couple
we did
female
co-ed
battles.
battles, right. So that's how we started and shit like that. And you know, the female battles was just starting to get lit. Like we did our first women event at a fitted hat store on Fordham Road in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jay. You know what I'm saying? He hooked that up. That was Vegas Connect. And, you know, that's when we had E-Hart versus Lady Trees and Duchess versus Flo. And that's how it started with Queen of the Ring. I found a guy by the name of Mateo. His camera work was good. He filmed it.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Cortez.
So, real, what year?
This was 2010 as well. And like the ending of 2010, I believe. Cortez came, you know what I'm saying? He was the first person, you know what I'm saying, in the battle rap community that supported us and shit, you know what I'm saying? Fun fact, what a lot of people don't know, Hustle was actually there. Hustle was supposed to host, but you know, something happened where, you know, she couldn't do it, and you know, the rest is history and shit.
In 2010. So how did Babs get involved then?
Babs came around 2011. She called me on the phone. I don't know how she found my number, but she called me and hit me with the, yo, Playboy, I need a piece of that. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, man, saying, well, I was a fan of Babs, you know what I'm saying, with the reality show and all that shit. I like what the fuck she was doing. And I say, yo, man, you know, she's the every woman, like, you know, she's the hood chick that people fuck with. She don't got no bridges burnt. She don't, you know, disrespect nobody, you know, and people tend to like her. Like they gravitate to her. On the show, we're making the band. She's the one damn near making that TV go up for us, for niggas to tune in every week and shit. So I was like, yo, I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? And we need a women representative because we was two dudes. We look like damn near like Hampton Hood and what you call it. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas was trying to call us. Like, what? Like, nah. I had to change that optic. So I said, yo, it would be smart that we just put a woman to be the figurehead of the brand and shit. And, you know, she became a partner in 2011. And, you know, that's how we became. That's why I feel like Queen of the Ring started because, you know, it was us three and shit. Now we like pushing ahead, and now she's the person everybody could like point to be
for
the female.
Because I didn't know that though. I didn't know that, and I've been around for a while. I thought that she started it and y'all came in. So that's history. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah. I remember King of the Ring because I know Skull was there.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You mean, so
what's crazy about that is me and Vay got Skull on the URL platform, man. That nigga Beasley came to King of the Ring in the Bronx, and he seen Skull get busy and shit, and he said, "Yo, bring that nigga out." We was like, "I bet we brought that nigga." You know what I'm saying? He got busy. South to Skull.
That's fire. So 3 called me. He told me because I'll be checking up with him because you know he hip hop his story. He said you was the first person to have a battle rap show. I didn't know that either.
I'm gonna get that up to Vay too, though. Me and Vay, when we started, we had a show called Grind Season, and we did blog talk radio and shit. We was playing music, we was doing interviews and all that. I think we was the first to ever interview Beasley and Smack. To be honest with you and shit, man. You know, it's just Vay had to connect to Norbs, you know what I'm saying, and you know, Vay and Smack, you know what I'm saying, with it's kind of cool, like a acquaintance and know each other, see each other. So Smack would show, you know what I'm saying, vague love and shit like that. But you know, me running around and just like, you know, rubbing elbows and shoulders and politicking and all that got us to where, you know, we you know, where we was getting to go and shit. Because when Beasley first met me, he thought Debo was somebody else. He was like, "You Debo?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Debo." He said, "Oh, I thought you were somebody else." I know who the somebody else he thought I was, but that wasn't Debo and shit. So me and Beasley got cool from there, from 2011 and on and shit. And we just kept politicking from there and shit. And that's where the relationship came from, you know, just us being around. Me, Vay, Babs being around and shit, and just showing love to the culture and shit.
So the name Debo, is it the reason? Is it obvious of why you got the name? Is it really obvious, or is it some other name? Is it some other reason? I'm just. Is it obvious? You think?
Yo, look, man. Let's just say I'm a very aggressive dude, but all for the right reasons. I'm not a bully. You know what I'm saying? I give it up for the right reasons. Now, I might be on 10. When a nigga try to be on 2 with me, I might be on 10, and it looks like out of place. Like, yo, damn, why you gotta be so? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you ain't see the rock he threw at me first. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious.
Right. Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Some people should probably like, yo, this nigga look like Debo and shit. I'll be like, all right, cool.
You do though. You do. So when you said Debo, I was like, but Debo does the shit that you saying. He does though too. He was still Debo and shit. So I'm like, anybody takes that name, gotta be on that type time. I'm thinking anyway. You think what I'm saying like that?
But so don't get it fucked up, man. You know, for the people out there, I'm not stunting up front. I ain't no gangster. I ain't no tough guy. I ain't no thug. Like, I will get busy though. You know what I'm saying? That'll just be on your fault to want to try that. You know what I'm
saying? So was your first beef with like actually Shotgun Suge, like the first battle rap show, like on your battle rap show?
Damn, nigga, you doing your homework, man. This is actually a good show. Listen, before I even go any further, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to interview you on my show, the Big Homie Show. Too,
absolutely. I'll slide through.
My man,
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah, nah, this is the crazy shit. So you gonna get some good answers out of this. This is crazy. On Grind Scene Detroit, we had a rivalry with Block City. They from Jersey. Shout out to my man.
I know Block City.
Right. Shout out to Hazy Woo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is right here. My interview is gonna be for the people that love battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not all that other crazy nut ass freak bullshit that y'all into. We not doing that. I'm gonna give you some good information. Some good shit. So you know, we had a rivalry, friendly rivalry and shit. And then me and Vague was on the show on Grind Season. And then Shotgun Suge called in and called us some nut ass niggas like, y'all niggas is bugging, such and such, boom, boom, boom. We like who could beat who and who could beat, you know what I'm saying? We had King of the Ring, they had Block City, you know what I'm saying? So he was getting a little too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Talking to Vague, and I said, yo, hold the fuck on. I grabbed the phone, I said, yo, nigga, who you talking to? He said, I'm talking to y'all. I said, nah, then you ain't talking. So in my mind, I just got into battle rap. I didn't know what was real or what was showmanship or whatever and shit like that, but I kind of felt the energy and shit, and I already knew of Suge, like, oh, he's supposed to be the bully. All right, cool, I got you. This is what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking crazy to shit. We was going back and forth, talking crazy to each other. So after the phone hung, after the show was over, I said, yo, I guess it's on, nigga. You know how we are, nigga.
Right. He Jersey, York, it's up.
Right. Because one thing I will say, you know what I'm saying, even though you didn't ask the question, I'm just gonna paint the picture of it and shit like that. Vague was pretty much like the host and shit like that. I didn't want him to do nothing else but hosting, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in these streets acting, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'll take care of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that was coming with the goons and the niggas, and I'm putting, you know what I'm saying? That we gonna, because one thing I'm doing, if I'm going in a situation, if it's a hood situation, like, like hip hop or anything, like I'm not taking no L's or trying to take no L's. You know what I'm saying? Because it only takes one time for a nigga to get you, and then the word spread that nigga got you, and then you ain't gonna get your get back till whenever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I said. So okay, this is the test. This is to see if niggas is buns or not and shit. Okay, I'll take this one on. I'll take this challenge. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So I seen Suge on Santos' house. That's when Surf came back, you know what I'm saying, out of jail and shit. He was gonna battle X Factor and shit. And I walked, you know what I'm saying, walking, I seen him. I was with Farrah and shit, because I took Farrah, brought Farrah with me. And I was walking, I seen him. And I was walking slow, and I was looking at him like, yeah. I was like, yo, what's up? He's like, what's up? I said, nigga, what's up? He's like, yo, Debo, let me holler at you over here. Nigga is telling me this shit. Yo, Debo, man, this shit is battle rap. This shit ain't nothing to do. And I'm not saying that to call him no.
I understand. Like I understand
what you're saying. Sugar gets shaken. Don't get fucked up. But he kind of feel like, yo, I know this nigga's doing the game. He don't know, so he sound like a cool nigga. So when we got through that, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. Cool. We good. No problem. I know what it is. We ain't got no drama, no nothing. Cool. And and in a sense, I was relieved anyway. Nigga, I was by myself. You know what I'm saying? They try to shake with like 8-10 Jersey niggas. Like, oh, this shit look crazy. But I'll give it up if I had to. I'm glad I didn't have to go that route, because to this day, me and Suge, that's like my little brother. I got so much love for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was with that.
How important is Queen of the Ring to the actual culture of battle rap?
Nigga, you answer that question, nigga.
I'm asking the founder. I'm asking the founder of the shit. I want to know, because listen, you go hard for Queen of the Ring. You go hard for Queen of the Ring, and as you should, because that's yours.
Yes, sir.
But sometimes some people could say you might go, you might overdo it and not acknowledge other things.
Right. Well, how important Queen of the Ring is to the culture. I think very important because we changed the economics of it, if you will, like meaning we bring more eyes to the culture on a different gender. Because before Queen of the Ring, there wasn't a lot of women that was enjoying battle rap. It was like, you had to be ultra into that if you was a female. Like your boyfriend was into it, so you would watch a couple of battles. But now since we brought the women in, women was like, we can relate to this. Oh, it's more women. It's varieties of women. It ain't just a tough girl, tomboy looking, or it's different shapes, sizes, colors, and all that. So the more and more we presented different artists, the more we seen women coming out. So in the Queen of the Ring events, we seen aunties, mothers, even grandmothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cousins, female, coming out saying, "Yo, we love such and such. Oh, we love such and thanks for doing this. We love such and such." So we seen that there was a market for it. You understand? So as far as being important to the culture, I think is very, very intricate. You can't do a history on battle rap without without Queen. Can't do it. It's very impossible. I mean, you could try.
I agree. No, I agree.
Right, but it's
I agree.
impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because we came with our own map. We came with our own lane. We came with our own artists. You know what I'm saying? No, not URL, King of the Dot, Don't Flop, Grind Time had the artists that we had. We had our own inbred artists. You could probably say 1, 2, 3, 4 females that came from different places and shit. But like in the majority of it, we had our own built-in establishment.
Who was the first artist?
Here's the history real quick. The first 4 that you heard that I told you is E Heart, Lady Trees, Duchess, and Flo. They were the first 4 that came into the door to set it off, you know what I'm saying, and let me see that this was a viable market for in battle rap. Behind that, then you got Norma Bates, Stargirl, Lady Red, Farrah Funeral, Shayna Ashley, Shuni the Rapper. Shit, I could go on and on. K Prophet.
And they all came from Queen of the Ring.
Dawn Lady, Stargirl, Lady Red. You know what I'm saying? The only people that came from that didn't come from Queen of the Ring that was outside that I actually brought over once Grind Time was kind of over with was QB, Misfit, 40 Bars, Ema X.
Ema X, wow.
Right. Precise. And probably I think that's it. That's probably it. The only person, you know, say, well, me Hustle got a different dynamic. What's crazy is, and Gaddis as well. Because I was gonna say Gaddis and Hustle were the first female battle rappers that I, got cool with, like, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much interacted with and shit like that. And I always had a bucket list on bringing both of them to Queen of the Ring, which I, checked that bucket list off and shit like that. I have a history with both of them and whatnot. And they came in and did phenomenal things at Queen of the Ring and shit like that. Because that's where the competition was at. That's where all the girls was being built up at.
No, no. It was a time that it was just the sparring sessions. You know what I mean? It was a time that, and they used to be lit. They used to be lit, and then for sure. You know what I mean? Like that.
The good old days was when the battle rap fans followed what the fuck we did and came out. You understand what I'm saying? And enjoyed themselves. Those were the good old days. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Okay, so is Queen of the Ring still an active and functioning league?
Queen of the Ring is still an active and functioning league. Let's check this out. We're not as consistent as most fans would want to be. I understand that. And to give you an honest answer, it's for financial and talent reasons. First, financial. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of the girls that we're trying to get might outprice the budget that we're trying to create. And that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't tell a person what they're worth. So I try to create lanes to get that money to give to the person that we're trying to, book at that point in time and shit like that. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. So we just got to go with what we got to go with. Talent-wise, I always say this. It's not a disrespect to anybody in women's battle rap or women's battle rap, period. there's not a lot of talent. Where there's 1,000 dudes that's getting busy out here, there's probably like 100, women that's out here getting busy. So it leads to matchup difficulties and stuff like that. Where this person don't want to battle this person because she's new, or this person don't want to battle this person because of this, that, and the third, and shit like that. So we have to sit back sometimes and just wait to to strike when the iron is hot, then get busy and shit, and then put on events such as prom night or Watch the Throne or NHB and so on and so forth. Right. So I understand how people feel. You know what I'm saying? The haters gonna say, okay, we fell off. Okay, cool. You want to say that? That's fine. But the fans that love what Queen of the Ring is about are very anxious and want to see Queen of the Ring events and shit. They want to come out like that. So I do apologize for that, because to those fans, because for those who actually are well in depth Queen of the Ring lovers, I know y'all want to see your favorite artists get busy on Queen of the Ring, nowhere else. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And every day we try to make that happen when it can happen, and whenever we can, get that going.
Right. Queen of the Ring, is that a partnership with URL now, or what's happening there?
Queen of the Ring. As far as Queen of the Ring, me, Babs, and Vague, we own that shit outright, 100%.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Partnership. So as far as with URL, yes, we have partnered on a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying partner as URL owns Queen of the Ring. No, partner as, okay, we're going to go into this deal together, and you do this part, we'll do this part, and we'll make things happen. We did a lot of that with URL. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, because they help, a lot of situations go down, especially in the pandemic. And that's one thing I would like to say. Like when the pandemic was on and a lot of things wasn't moving, URL could have said, fuck everybody, we're going to do our own thing and keep it pushing, but only thing I had to do is make a phone call and be like, yo, what's up? And they be like, yo, nigga, come on, get this money, nigga. Like, I bet. Went to get that money. Didn't have to lift too much of a finger to do it either. You understand? So while everybody was arguing about this battle league is first, second, third, fifth, I was with me and my partners was back there like, yeah, they can do that shit all they want. They where that bag at? Oh, the bag came? All right, cool.
Right.
So that's what it is.
What's your role in the URL? Because you there all the time. Now let's get to the security guard thing. People be joking. They be like, haha, Debo, security guard. But you are at every single event. You are at every single event. Right. Especially any major event, I'll say. Every single major event that's on URL, you there. Is there a transition to go to URL, or you mean, like, what's the role there?
The role I do at URL is the same role that I do at Queen of the Ring. Okay. Just making sure everything is the stage and the artist is getting together and shit, and just, what Beasley probably used to do over there, saying now he could probably relax and do other shit and concentrate on other things and shit like that, because I'm pretty much like a showrunner. Like I just help to get that stage right, or I help, get the artists where they need to be, or just a couple of things and shit like that. Making sure things is just right, because to me, my love is the stage. I want the crowd to enjoy what they're seeing. Sometimes I'll be on stage, I'll get off stage to see what's going on the stage, get back on the stage and correct the shit. Nah, move over here, you can't be there, smack. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, bam, like shit like that. So, those things. So it's the same thing I do for Queen of the Ring and shit. I say, you know what? I told him, I said, I can do the same shit over here, my nigga. Like, because they seen what I can do.
Right.
I was just one man. If you really know, if you want to really keep it technical and 100, when it's Queen of the Ring event, you see what one man is doing, running around and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Vega and Babs got to, get the outfits and all that shit and get on the stage. And I don't want to do nothing else but that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all that on Queen of the Ring. So it's no different what I do with Queen of the Ring that I do on URL and shit like that. Shout out to PKD, Nels and everybody and shit. Everybody helps in that regard. So, that's what it is.
Debo, can we scratch this rumor right now? Is there any problem with Chrome 23? Because why does a lot of people seem like people in the chat, a lot of people out there here, they think that you have an issue with Chrome 23?
Why would I have an issue with Chrome 23? This is the thing.
That's what I'm asking.
The reason why they say it's an issue with Chrome 23 because she's doing women's battle rap. Anybody that's doing women's battle rap, I gotta have an issue with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. They see me get busy in the early beginning. I was a dog out here. I was just shutting everything down left and right. So, other than that, man, nah, listen, man, I ain't got a problem with Chrome 23. I said it in various interviews. I said, yo, man, wherever the girls get the bag at, I'm very happy for that. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's Chrome 23, Queen of the Ring, URL, King of the Dot, You know what I'm saying? Your father's battle league, your auntie's battle league. Go get the bag. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Competition is always going to be competition. So I know that sounds like a political answer. Would I want these girls to be on my brand? You motherfucking right. I'd rather
Okay.
be
All
on
right,
my
let's
shit.
talk. I respect that. I
You know what I'm
respect
saying?
that,
Of
though.
course I
Right.
want them to be on my shit, but if they
I
can't, then
respect.
they'll do
Yo,
something.
Ace, what's up with you, Ace? Ace in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ace.
Do you feel like now though, since Chrome 23 is here, do you feel like you got to step up a little bit more, or is it more competition? Is it more pressure? Is it more pressure? I would say.
To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
no,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Okay.
Um, it's weird because I'm trying to search for the most
Right.
truest
Right.
answer
Right.
I can give you, but I could say this: in getting matches, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need to
Okay.
get the hot matches and shit like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, you got to understand, for 10, 13 years, I grew up with these girls. You know what I'm saying? I seen them
Mm.
develop. They all came from like a good 95% of them came from Queen of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
I did pretty much what I supposed to do to get them to where they need to go. You know what I'm saying? We provided the platform for them to grow. Because you got to remember this: battle rappers, it's cool to do multi-platforms and stuff like that. But if you're in one platform getting crazy multiple times, people are gonna zoom in on there knowing
Mm-hmm.
that you're getting busy in that one platform. That's what Queen of the Ring had for multiple girls. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You all seen them on
But
one platform getting
no,
busy. If
that's a
not two,
fact.
if not two, one for sure.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
understand?
fact.
So I'm just proud of what they doing wherever they go, however they go. Because a lot of them come back home. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They see me, they salute me, they show me love, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about Vegas Bass, but I'm talking about me.
Right.
I'm
Right.
at
Oh,
a
yeah.
I'm at a point where I'm chilling. Like I did this. Yeah, who doesn't do this to get a bag? I did this mostly because I love hip hop. It's fun too
Mm-hmm.
at the same thing. I get a rush on just helping people get busy and seeing the seed grow into a flower. It did that. You understand what I'm saying? What you're seeing is a tree right now and shit like that from the seed growing.
And
And,
it's
and
yeah, going out, reaching up.
right. So as far as like, do I got to step my game up? I got, Queen of the Ring got to step his game up for Queen of the Ring, not because of
Regardless.
anybody else. Regardless, it's got to step his game up. But a step up is a prom night. You know what I'm saying? Which shout out to Babs. She did the first ever, you know what I'm saying, battle rap prom. It was successful. You know what I'm saying? In its own right. People had fun. You know what I'm saying? They listened to battles, they was hearing music, dancing on the dance floor, taking pictures in the back, all that stuff. It's a gathering of the people that fuck with each other and shit like that. And we're gonna do another one this year and shit like that. So yeah, I think that's the next level. I think the next level is themes and shit like that, and that's what Babs is doing. So please, man, please don't take Babs' idea, man, because that's what we on right now. We
Yeah,
got a lot
no.
of things in the works.
Okay, so why can't Queen of the Ring and Chrome 23 work together? How about that?
Uh, I don't think that's a question for me.
Okay.
I don't think that's a
Okay.
question. That's not a
Okay.
question for me. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout,
Okay.
shout out to shout out to Remy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know who the fuck she is. Like, we never
Right.
have a conversation, or oh, she the. No, we're not doing that, my nigga. Listen, man. The end of the day, business is gonna be business. You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you just got to make it happen and whatnot. But Queen of the Ring, we good, man. We like listen. I know a lot of people be like, yo, what's up? What's going on? When's the next event? And all that shit. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
man, trust me, we good. We always been a
I mean, Queen of the
self-contained
Ring is
group.
iconic, so I don't think like you said, history. So
Right,
it never can be erased, regardless. I mean, now we
right.
do know it's not of because okay, I'm giving this for three. Let me get this credit for three because three said y'all had one of the best female events ever in 2014.
Yeah,
That
that
was
that
what
never that never been topped to this day.
right,
That never been
right.
topped to this day. I don't hear what nobody say. Respect to what you and Hitman did and all that shit, but that was, it's just that is what you and Hitman did. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a full women's event. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no shots or nothing. I'm just saying that was like they had a lot of women on that card. But I'm saying when we had the only sole women card, 2014, we had all the names. We had 40, we had Jazz, we had QB, we had Misfit, we had Bonnie, we had C3, we had Tori Doe, we had E Hart, we had Gaddis, we had we had a slew of names, Farrah. Like You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me if I didn't mention your name. I'm old. But that was the biggest female battle event in New York City in Urban Plaza. We did just what URL did. We packed that building and we got a ring in there for the first time ever in Urban Plaza, a fucking boxing ring in that shit. That shit went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is a question coming from Remy. She just super chatted in there.
Oh, here we go.
Here come Remy super chatted. She says she was at prom night. Why wasn't you at the anniversary?
Anniversary? What anniversary?
The Easy and Hitman.
Oh, I told her. I said, yo, you know what I'm saying? I had something with my mom's. Like dead ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told her she know that. Said,
this coming. This is coming.
So why would she ask that question if I told her that?
She super chatted. I gotta extra super chat.
How much she super chat you?
50.
All right, give me 25. I think I see you get that. That 400 was a little crazy.
You see that 400? I said, oh.
Yo, the only thing I was mad about with that 400 is that. Only thing I was mad about with that 400. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Only thing I was mad about with that 400, I said, damn, why they super chat you that shit?
I know, because
they could have cashed that you.
Hey, what's the percentage you two take?
60-40.
Is it?
Yeah, 60-40. You a pack nigga, man. You on the quarter like that. 60-40, nigga.
That's heavy.
I think you get the 60 though. You get the 60.
I better get it. I better get the 60. All right, yo, she's petty. You know what I mean? She's petty.
She's always petty.
Yeah, we got okay, so what's the Snoop Dogg situation?
What about
it? Question is, you know what I mean, it was some rumors out there that he stole money from the girls.
Snoop Dogg stole money from the girls.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Not that I know. No.
Okay. No. You ever heard a rumor about you stealing any money?
Yeah.
So what's the situation with that? Is it true?
There's no situation. I've never stole money from anybody.
Okay. I mean, I believe you. I believe you because ain't nobody ever. Did anybody ever come up with like proof or anything, or all just been talks? It's just been talks.
Well, the only thing you could probably put 2 and 2 together when you say Snoop Dogg and money and situation shit is with the Jazz situation where she was took off that event and Pharaoh battled Couture instead of Jazz and shit.
Okay.
That was water under the bridge and shit. It was a whole bunch of miscommunication and complications and all that. And I took accountability from my part. You understand what I'm saying? Which a lot of legal owners won't do, by the way. But I did. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that relationship got repaired and we're very good where we at now.
All right, I've been around since 2013. It was a time Debo.
You took a shot at me, man. You took a shot at me when you battled Swade, man.
When did I do that?
You remember?
Philly. I don't remember.
Yes, in Philly. You was
I took a shot and said,
no, I'm gonna tell you what happened. All
right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
You said, yo, what's up, Debo, man? I'm easy to block captain, yada yada yada. I said, all right, that's what's up. He said, yo, I fuck with you, man, but I took a shot at you in the Swade battle. I said, okay, young man, no, I want to hear it.
What I say?
It wasn't a bad shot. It wasn't a
I don't remember. I gotta go watch it.
I was like,
I don't like watching that battle because I lost. I don't like watching that battle. I don't like watching that battle anymore. You know, say like, yo, but in the beginning, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I've been here for a long time, so I've been around 2013. In the beginning, okay, is it fair to say in the beginning you was bald? You know what I mean? Like you was like around that time, 2013, 2014, like you was like Debo was like the ball to go to. Queen of the Ring, you was lit. Like you know what I mean? Now it seemed like people don't bang with you now. Like, is it like what's the shit over that?
You know what it is?
You don't think so?
No. I can't agree with you there. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all about upkeep and consistency. Now, if I was banging out hits and shit, platinum and gold, niggas would be like, yo, Debo was I'll be that nigga, but I'm not banging out gold and platinum no more. I'm just doing 100K, you know what I'm saying, 200 and shit like that. Meaning the equivalent of saying the events and stuff like that. You understand? We haven't been doing as much events that people would like, so they think Queen of the Ring ain't really doing nothing and shit like that. But in the grand scheme of things, if you really look at it, Queen of the Ring kind of worked like damn near a marketing company, if you will, because you got to remember, all that caffeine shit that was going on with Watch the Throne and NHB, and you seen the Queen of the Ring Jones and all that shit. I'm talking like a Philly. When you seen the Queen of the Ring Jones on caffeine and all that shit, that was due to us.
Right.
That was due to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just because you see URL's name don't mean that we don't have to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We work. We put those matches together. We put the budget and all that shit, like and paid the girls, make sure they got paid. They got paid way bigger on the caffeine era than they ever did. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't because of one company. That was because of two companies. You know what I'm saying? Like they just brung us in there and help use our IP, which is, you know what I'm saying? They help use our IP so we can get an ROI. For those who know business,
return
you know
on investment.
Right.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
And the girls got way more money around that time, and still to this day than back then. You know what I'm saying?
They're starting to go up.
Right. And that was because niggas called me and said, "What you want to do?" Oh, what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Give this person a show, this person a show, this person a show. She needs this much. She needs that much.
Right.
She's battling for this. She's battling for that. And they approved all that. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I do. You really, so you behind the scenes working for them too, as well.
Yes. That's what a lot of people don't know. You know what it is? I'm not out here
bragging about
bragging about what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing it. You understand? I know the consequences because I know that the culture we're in as far as black people. That if you look like you're not doing nothing, everybody thinking you falling the fuck off. I'm not out here trying to tell everybody what the fuck I did or what I'm doing. You understand? Those girls know what the fuck I'm doing. That's why they show me love and shit. That's why they show me respect. You understand? They know what Queen of the Ring is doing for them and how we rolling and shit like that. And that's what it's always going to be till I'm out of here and retire.
How you feel about females? And they was complaining like a year or 2 years ago, said they wasn't getting paid enough. They wasn't getting paid close to the men. You think that, like Queen of the Ring, like I know y'all tries to pay the women as much as y'all possibly can. It's still a business. We still got to understand that it's a business. You got to make your bread. Do you think Remy coming in, Chrome 23, other people coming in, the Kings versus Queens, you think is that a good thing for business or a bad thing? Because now they're giving them more money and you have to match that.
My business is always going to be my business first. I'm going to give you the truest answer. I'm not going to give you no PC bullshit.
Right.
My business is going to be my business first. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I'm always up for it to make sure Queen of the Ring is Queen of the Ring. Now, with that said, you know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to these girls wanting to get more money and getting as much as the guys. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it reality as well. You know what I'm saying? If you're bringing in, guy or girl, don't matter who it is, if you're bringing in that much show money and ticket money and shit, like if I could figure out, if I'm saying, okay, Easy the Black Captain, he asking for like 40K. I'm not saying that's what you're getting on you. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you bet. Okay. So let's just go with 40 right now. 40K, right? Nigga, I better get 40K value out of Easy the Block Captain, ticket wise and pay-per-view sale wise. If not, then that don't add up. Nigga, don't ask me for that if that's not what I'm getting. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I think that's business though.
It's business.
I think that's business.
Now, in women's battle rap, a lot of women don't require those numbers because a lot of them are not bringing that in. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, once again, male and female, because I don't want to feel like, I'm going at the ladies and shit like that. There are a handful of women that can command that, you know what I'm saying, that took it to the top and say, yo, I want this. And like,
yo, Sniper, the ball, easy work, snipe him. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's what it is. I mean, shit, I think the handful of girls that do deserve it should be getting as much as the men, if not more. So put it like this: let's not paint that narrative, because there's a lot of women out here that's getting way more than a lot of these niggas right now.
I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth.
I can name you Jazz, 40, Casey, Hustle, E Hart, Official. Shit, I can go on. Like I could keep going. That's getting way more than a lot of these niggas.
Yo, y'all see let me say this. My manager is in here acting crazy. So when I be acting crazy, right? She called me and tell me not to act crazy, but she be acting crazy.
Let me tell you something. You want to give you a Remy story?
Yeah. I want
to give you a Remy story. Well, I'm gonna predate before her.
Okay.
What a lot of people don't know, well, if you do, I'm from the Bronx, right? I knew Pun, Big Pun, rest in peace, Joe, Fat Joe, all them niggas. I knew them niggas before the deal. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Fat Joe, we got a record deal around the same time. But nigga, I know these niggas. Like I've been around these niggas, hung out with these, did you know what I'm saying, the furriest shit with these niggas in the streets. I know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a timeline of kind of like family and shit like that. Because every time we run into each other and shit like that, I'll be like, yo, what up, boom, boom, bam, 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 go down. Or how you been, how your kids, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, don't put shit while I'm doing a story. Come on, boy, you being a freak boy, my nigga. Is there?
Yeah, look at it. She said,
Yeah,
"There's
is
money
there
in
nothing
booking."
booking only females? And don't effing lie. And if you dare say yes, then why not throwing a bunch of female only events? I'll get to that.
Okay. All right, let's talk. Now I
I'll get
told
to
you that's
that.
not coming from
But
me. That's
I
coming
know, I
from
know, I know, I know. But
when I was
let me
bombing on. When I wanted to bomb on the ball, she told me not to bomb on the ball. Well, you called me too. You told me don't. A lot of people called me behind the scenes, told me don't bomb on it. But when I wanted to bomb on this nigga, they say, "Yo, don't bomb on him."
So let me finish my story, right? You know what I'm saying? How I met Rem after she got out, you know what I'm saying, and all that. We got up. I told her my story, who I am, and all that other shit, and boom, boom, bam, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see me argue or go back and forth with no motherfucking Remy Ma for none of that shit. Due to the fact that Pun was really my man. I knew Pun, you know what I'm saying, before he was Pun and all that. I knew since he was Chris and all that shit. We called each other twin and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know all them niggas from Cuban Links to Triple Saves, Prospect, Tune the Sick, on all them motherfucking niggas. We all used to hang out with each other and shit on 6-7, Prospect, and all that shit. Of course, from Trinity and Forest and all that shit. So, you know, anytime I came around with niggas, he always showed my niggas love 100%. I'm speaking about Pun and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a vice versa situation. You know what I'm saying? You'll never really or at all hear me say anything bad about her or Chrome 23. Now, I was saying she probably would take a shot or two towards me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Her funny style ass. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, to answer that question, what she asked and shit like that, one thing I will say is, if she said it, because if I said it, it would be a problem. It's cool when she do it. It's a problem when I do it.
But is there money? Is there money in female battle rap?
Hold on, but this is what I'm saying. She said a lot of saying, I lost a lot of money in female battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like doing such and such. She's trying to help out. I give her that. You understand what I'm saying? Female battle rap is still yet, like it's still got to be worked. It's a possibility. It's female battle rap. If we continue to keep going and shit, if the budgets were manageable, then yeah, you understand what I'm saying? But she said it herself out of her own mouth. I guess she had to bring a male battle to entice the people to want to come out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm bored though.
Okay, cool. And you know what I'm saying? Whether I agree with it or not, it is what it is. She had to do what she had to do to bring.
But do you agree with it? You agree with it?
Nah, to be honest with you.
No.
To be honest with you, if the budget was manageable, I can create an NHB too.
Okay.
And put wild seats in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We can't underestimate these women. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the combination. That right there, I unlocked that combination 2014 and 16, 17, 18. Because don't forget, it wasn't just Urban Plaza, nigga. I had women in Times Square,
right?
In BB King's.
No, you did.
Packed.
You did
on a Super Bowl night when niggas said, "Don't do that." I said, "Fuck that." Watch what happens. I got a different fan base than the Super Bowl. Super Bowl happened. Nobody's coming, Debo. Niggas came inside, said, "Yo," everybody came out. Crazy. We did that 3 or 4 times in BB King's. I had BB King's lit. Me, Babs, and Vague. We had it lit. You understand? So the combination is there. It's just the budget got to be manageable enough to want to do that, because you don't want to go into the red over budgeting and overpaying for certain artists that probably wasn't worth that. Certain, not all. You understand what I'm saying? So
anniversary, one of your big cars or one of her big cars. Can we get a Queen of the Ring verse?
Tell your manager she better relax. I'm about to ask y'all niggas some questions. Don't do this to the board. Don't
Yo,
do this to the boy.
I didn't even know she was gonna do that. So that's not.
I'll
That's
get
not
both of y'all on my show.
No, I'm coming though. You already know I'll be ducking no smoke. I'm coming there. So as soon as you want me to just tell me when I'm full of. Right now is the best time because you put easy in your algorithm. Is you know what I mean? It's like this. You know what I mean? It's like this. It's like you put me in the algorithm. It's just it's up there. So I'll come for. I'll come. You know what I mean? Okay. You do a lot for your URL. I don't care if it's security. I don't care if it's clearing out for the stage. I know you're not doing it for free. Are you doing it for free?
Actually, I am doing it for free.
You're lying. Are you doing that for free?
Yeah, I am doing it.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Because you work with them. That goes into my. Are you compromised? Are you compromised for your URL? I'm not going to say Queen of the Ring because you're supposed to. It's yours. Right. So anything that happens with there, you're supposed to be pro that. I will never say nothing about that. URL. Are you compromised for them?
I'm not. I'm somewhat biased, but I'm rational at the same time. Wrong is wrong and right is right.
With that.
You know what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong, right is right. And as far as getting paid and shit, come on, man.
I already know. That's what I'm saying because it would be. All right, understood. Now because we can maybe appreciate that shit more.
Listen,
like
I made more money at URL than Norris probably ever did.
Is it a problem with Norris? You got a problem with Norris?
No, not necessarily, not no more and shit because he's out of the picture. You know, he did it to himself. I ain't like I did it. He did it to himself.
Absolutely.
You feel me? But you know, he say a couple of things. There's a problem. Just because I'm quote unquote. See, I gotta get rid of that name. I'm just gonna just go by DeVell McAfee and shit. Because at the end of the day, that name Debo just gets me into a lot of trouble. They think I'm Debo and niggas. A lot of niggas be doing this shit to themselves. They be throwing the stone and hiding their hand. And I'll be like, who did that? And then go punch somebody in their fucking mouth that I know who did it. Like, I ain't do that. Why you did it? Why you hit that nigga? You was bullied. Like, no.
Hey, yo, Debo, you gotta look at it.
Okay, so she's like, okay, you're not gonna answer yes or no. Next question, do you want to shoot ARP fade or not?
Yo, Rim on crazy time right now. She on bullshit. I'm glad though, because yesterday I was trying to be on bullshit. It's crazy. It's okay. I'm gonna talk to her later about that. That's cool. Do you want to shoot ARP to fade?
Tell her stop following that nigga's lead. Doing April Fool jokes. She looking like the female version of that nigga. She need to relax. April Fool jokes. I want to see that shit. Niggas say easy versus Geechee. Niggas looked at that shit like, yo, this nigga did this last year. Knock it the fuck off. she come around doing the same shit. Like, come on, man.
I mean, she was talking about her battling though. She was talking about her coming back to battle.
Nah, that would be dope. It doesn't. Yeah. What me and Son go through doesn't require fade. It don't.
Okay.
Never did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He be, you know what I'm saying? He finds a way somewhere to talk crazy and shit, and I catch it because you got to remember, like him, Norbs, the NBS Bull, them niggas got me I'm talking like a Philly nigga for real. Them niggas got me blocked. So
nigga, you've been all over. You be in Philly a lot.
Yo, Philly loves me, man.
We fuck with you. Heavy, man. We fuck with you though. We definitely. That's a fact. You gave some of the first females in Philly a shot though, man.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shit, no, Philly and Baltimore had the best battles and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want these ladies to ever forget, like I don't remember or forgot the hard work that they put in at Queen of the Ring. I salute all of them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm one man that can't get to everybody. But trust and believe, your work on my brand is definitely saluted and respected. And you know what I'm saying? I hope at this point in time, y'all doing well with y'all lives and shit, and people respect what y'all did, man. Hopefully there'll be a Queen of the Ring documentary where we'll be calling them somewhere down the line and putting all the pieces together and shit.
So what is it going to take to get you an ARP to be okay? Is it take a phone conversation? Y'all just start talking about each other?
Next question.
Because my thing is, you called me yesterday. You who you is? Stop giving this nigga to you. Giving me like yo, chill. You dig what I'm saying? I listen to y'all. I be listening. So just how I just told Rem, like how y'all going to lead by example and then don't lead by example.
I'm a nut ass nigga, man. I sometimes listen. I sometimes don't, man. You can't tell me what to do. Come on, I'll be on. You be on the same shit I'll be on. Come on, knock it off, man.
Yo, I be ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? But I understand what y'all was saying, though. You know what I mean? I am hot-headed a little bit, so you know what I mean? But I be ready to go. Do you feel responsible for the birth of female battle rap? Do you solely feel responsible for the birth of female battle rap?
Not me solely, but me and my partners. I feel like we're solely the responsible for a female battle league. Yes, league.
Okay.
Yes. As far as female battle rap, you got to know your history. It's been female battles way before Queen of the Ring came around, such as your manager and Lady Luck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Shy Rock battled Roxanne Shante. Roxanne Shante was a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? The Cold Crush brothers, you know what I'm saying? The Funky 4+1. Like, y'all got to really know your history, man, especially when it comes to battling and shit like that. There's been a lot of women that's been battling off camera for decades and shit before even a battle came around. Y'all just don't know your history. It's very unfortunate for us as a culture and shit like that. That's why you got people like me around. That's the old dinosaur fossil to tell y'all. But yes,
I like that answer, man. I see you doing this too. I like it though. You've been around for a long time. You've been around for. Jazz versus Hustle rematch. Would you like that at Queen of the Ring?
Of course I would. Would it be? If I pursue it, probably. I have no as far as the relationship goes, obviously I'm cool with Jazz, and me and Hustle have no problems with each other. We just seen each other at Kings versus Queens, and we, you know what I'm saying, dapped each other up, you know, gave compliments, you know what I'm saying, salute, kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? So there's no problem there. It can happen, yeah. But you know, me speaking about this, the person that's listening to it right now might fucking try to get that shit because your ass talking and shit, giving her ideas. Thanks a lot.
No, I mean, listen, I do be in the background.
You's an oppie nigga.
Okay, I want to say this. Can I say this publicly?
Yes, sir.
I'm compromised.
Okay.
I'm compromised to who I fuck with, period. So right now, yes, I fuck with Rim. So anything that I could do to help Rim, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help her.
Are you Combs 23 first gentleman? That's what you are?
Yes. I'm claiming
that. You're saluting that right now that you're Chrome 23.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm compromised. So anytime that y'all talk shit about it, I'm on y'all ass.
So let me ask you a question.
Right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
What's going on, man? So
talk to me.
You know I got my own show, right? You know I do this,
talk. Right? All right, give me a little bit though. I'm gonna come on. Give me a little.
Hey, yo, pause. Whoa.
Did you hit me with the New York shit?
Give me a little. My man, this interview could be over. You need to relax. This nigga's a nut ass freak boy.
But come on, talk to me. Still got some questions.
Yo, man, you out here pleading the fifth like you in court, man. What's going on, man?
Because
I see you on 15
because Remy told me not to answer anymore.
So let me ask you a question. Questions. When you was looking towards the person that was like, give me a yes or no, that was her.
No, that was my man, but they share the same sentiments. You understand? I got a team behind. I know everybody think I'm just hot-headed and all that, but I got a team behind me that checks me too. If I do something stupid,
you're controlled now.
I mean, just because I didn't get to where I want to get to and then mess it up on people that's crazy. So yes, I will say that sometimes I need talking to. I will say that I need. Okay. I need to talk.
Let me ask you a question. You think the move that you made with URL? You think that was a smart move? You don't think that you could have found another way to not business-wise burn that bridge? Because this is what I'm saying. I just want you to understand and think this. Right? As a businessman that you say that you are, one of your biggest assets in the world of battle rap, you had it in the palm of your hand. URL would have gave you anybody name, but they was feeding you top tier niggas and shit like that.
But do you think that I worked for that?
Yeah, some. You know what I'm saying? Some you could have probably waited for. I think you worked for that though.
But who was I?
Remember in the tournament, I was telling you, yo, you get busy out here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
We always had our little up and downs.
But answer my first
okay,
question.
go ahead. I don't think I did because I think that I went about it the proper protocol. Now, one thing I will say about this situation without saying too much is, because you've been here 15 years, that it's always other shit in the background. It's everything that's put out to the forefront is not the truth. So people can blog on shit, but then we know in the background that everything is not everything.
But I know you're a street nigga, so there's not too much that you want to say about your business out there, which I would probably understand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying motherfuckers is angels and all that other shit. But what I am saying is this. I'm pretty sure what you're asking for, we was getting a lot of that shit on the silver platter, and you was getting paid. On top of that, check this out, right? As far as you want a YouTube drop, was it that serious? Because in the music business, let's keep it 100. 1 million views doesn't equate to numbers to where they take that serious. You're talking about 10 million and over.
The URL bull. Debo about to be the URL bull here. But go ahead, I'm listening.
No. Listen. You could call it bias, but you got to remember, I come from the industry, so I know how the industry looks at it. You're talking about the industry wanting to be looking at you. You got to come to these offices with numbers and shit like that or whatever. Nigga, I know the business. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you wanted a YouTube drop because you want to have a visual of your friends and everybody wanting to see you, that's fine. I can understand that. But to come and say, yo, niggas is not seeing when I go to these offices and all that, I don't get the numbers. And don't look at your phone, nigga. Don't look at your phone. I want you to answer this. Not
yeah, well, I gotta look at my phone. She said this shit through the chat. She's not even texting me. I swear, she's not even texting me.
Don't look at the chat.
Come on, let's go.
Like, was that a deal breaker for you to business wise tarnish your relationship with you all? I'm in my bag. Big homie show, by the way. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I think I'm self-made. I will say this. I will say that.
How are you self-made, sir? But I'm gonna let you answer that question.
Okay, no. We'll do self-made because I write my own bars, I perform my own bars, and I recite my own bars. And if I fuck up any one of those three, I don't get none of the opportunities I do. With so many examples of that. Is if you're not going to, just like you said, I'm not. If you want $40,000, you have to produce $40,000 worth of work. I produce the money that I do every time. But if you somebody that chokes a lot, or you somebody that don't come prepared a lot, or you start freestyling a lot, you're hesitant to give that person $40,000 because they, even though they might make it, but you might not profit off of it again. Every time you book easy, you're going to profit because I come 3 rounds. It doesn't take a league. I went to Battle Academy and came to 3 rounds. I went to Chrome 23 and came to 3 rounds. URL come to 3 rounds. RBE come to whatever league I'm at.
Nobody's doubting that you come with 3 rounds.
Right, but let's not
divert from the question.
But that's I'm not. That's the package, though.
So this is what I'm saying, because this is a good debate. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to know, I'm not coming at easy. He's not coming at we fuck with each other.
That's fine.
Let's talk. This is what it is. I just want to have an understanding and shit for the fans and for yourself and shit, right? Self-made. Nobody's ever really self-made. You understand what I'm saying? You have to give some type of credibility to URL for providing you a platform for you to bust those raps. You understand what I'm saying? Because you was busting those raps at RBE and you was busting those raps and New York, the Trap House and all that, all these other places. You didn't get the outcome that you would, that you're receiving when you was on URL busting those raps. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a hand-in-hand situation. You understand?
I said that.
You say you was the self-made. You said that, but in your head, but in the public, it would appear as you're self-made, like nobody did nothing for.
But I always give them a percentage. Every interview that somebody asks me, they say, "Do you give them a percentage?" I say yes. Y'all want me to give them,
but don't confuse nobody. Don't say percentage like money, because you got to be very direct. Because in this world, where the people will paint a picture about something different, you're saying, "Are you always giving props on saying they provided me the platform to get busy and such and that?" Because you got to remember, check this out, Easy. We going in depth. Check this out. You was not on YouTube doing your URL run. You was in the COVID era and all that shit. You was on an app.
I had Swag Tanner.
Right. Really? Come on. But you was on the Appity app. But on that app, you was getting crazy. And even yourself said that stop looking at your phone. I know you're trying to see I'm not you got the wrong one today. I know you said out of your own mouth the Fresh Prince joint. The Fresh Prince joint was because they seen you versus T-Rex.
On caffeine.
but it got on the app though.
But they didn't see it. But they didn't see it on the app. They seen it on
Okay, but
caffeine.
you still won because it was on the app. You understand what I'm saying?
But they
I mean,
seen it on caffeine though.
you still won because of hand-to-hand situation. It's still, you feel me? You can't.
But look, but we also forget.
Hold on. Let me
go ahead.
You can't separate. You can't separate. You know, caffeine and URL, they go hand in hand. You still got sold. You seen. You still got seen. You still got seen.
I got seen for free though.
But you still got seen and you still got the part.
You know what I mean? But here's the thing. He also said,
you still got seen. You still got seen. Hold on. I promise you. You still got seen, and you got the part due to a company that you used to be affiliated and employed with.
It had nothing to do with that company because I could have went there, auditioned, and didn't know how to act, and it would have been a dub.
But you said out your own mouth. You got the part because you were seen.
They figured that I knew how to act, which I went there. They was like, "Damn, you're a natural."
But now what happens?
Now
what happens if you wasn't on caffeine? You probably
then that situation. Let's just say it was an app event, and I went straight to the app. Now the person who didn't want to pay for the app that watched me for free never gets to see it.
Okay, now let's exclude that. But it was still caffeine is not caffeine alone.
I mean,
you wasn't a caffeine artist. You was a URL artist on caffeine.
But I still
URL got you to the dance to get the part. That's what.
And I always said that. Okay. I always said that. Okay. I said, you can get me. I said, you can get me on the court, but guess who got to make the shot?
Right.
Because the coaches, they don't play the ball. The owners, they sit there and watch in the box in the big seats, and they make the moves to put the players in position so they can win the chip. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the MVP player, Debo. I still got to score 30 and 20 every night. Because if I don't score that, then you can't sell me.
Talk your talk, young man.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's all.
I also need you to understand you wouldn't be balling if there wasn't a team to ball for. If there wasn't a person up there with that money and that resources to have you balling. Balling.
Can I say this?
You wouldn't be getting 30 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds if you didn't have a team to play for to showcase your talent. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's be fair. Fair is fair.
Let's be fair. Have you been seeing what's happening to Lamar Jackson? Have you been seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he did MVP. He goes score. You mean highest passing rating. He does his contract. And Carson Wentz got his contract renewed. Everybody getting their contract renewed. They don't wait till the last year to renew a contract. You wait to the last year to renew your contract. Guess what? Some players might be they might be mad. Now they might not give you the same energy. If you are a franchise player, which most teams do in franchise, before you get to the end of their contract, they say, guess what, yo? You one of our star players here. We're going to give you more money. We're going to do this. We're going to treat you right because we want you to be part of our team for a long time. Debo, ask me this. Why? Let me ask you something. Why is it that I was a franchise player for years? Technically, I have never lost. If it was a loss, it was a debatable loss. You can argue that. And why do I have ARP offering me more money? Why has Remy paid me more money than anybody has paid me? That I'm playing for. Why is another team was like, you know what? Your worth is double that. Come over here for that. Why is that?
I hear you. But once again, we got to revert back to you wouldn't offer none of this money had you had to showcase your skills somewhere.
But we can say that from the beginning because
let me ask you a question. You was on the 1SK, correct?
I was there. Mm-hmm.
You dipped off though. They didn't see the talent that you had when you was rolling, when you was rocking out. I seen the talent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you, lie to me if you want to.
You do say that.
When you get that chance, you about to get crazy on these niggas. You just get that shot. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not taking away nothing you do. I'm not saying that you trash. I'm not saying that you such and such or whatever. I think on anywhere, you know what I'm saying, you would have been getting busy. It just happens that you was on the biggest platform to showcase that skill. You understand what I'm saying? If Michael Jordan, now we're doing basketball, Michael Jordan was on the Sixers as opposed to the Bulls and shit without Scotty or any, you know what I'm saying, assets that he had and shit like that. Would he still be Michael Jordan? Probably, but not to the extent of the Michael Jordan that he is today. You understand? So timing was everything. You understand? URL had
I
a
agree.
product which was easy to block captain,
Yes.
that was hungry enough to get crazy on everybody. And then URL said, this young man is getting crazy. We need to push him, put him under contract to make sure we don't get shitted on when we're pushing him. And we're both going to be, you know what I'm saying, in a good space. You understand what I'm saying? So where everybody else was fucking up, you took the advantage of saying, yo, I'm going to get crazy on all these niggas and push myself to the top. You know what I'm saying? With the help of these cats and shit. And that's what actually happened. That's what happened. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to get the interview where I'm trying to come for you and being biased. And I know, nigga,
That's
we're going to
fine.
100% real. Now, you
But
know,
is it such a thing that because I don't have to keep talking about the I feel like this, that we could work it out. They could call Rim. We could, you know what I mean? Like we could work it out because and it's not even about calling Remy. It's the fact that now I just don't want to be, I don't want personal dealings with no business no more. I don't want to be personal because when you talk personal in business, you might, yo, I did this for you. I did this. Now you're not talking about the real value of the artist. So I need somebody who knows my value and just gonna go to bat for him without even talking to me.
You don't think they knew your value?
If they knew my value,
Calico,
if they knew, no, you gotta give them me because I'm the rising star. You have to give them me.
Right. That showed that they know your value. That's why they was giving you them.
So then pay me like it.
Okay, but now let's get to this.
You're saying hold on, one more thing. Hold on, Debo. Let me say one more thing though. Let me say one more thing. If I'm on Queen of the Ring, I'm your artist, and you go to an app, just answer me this question. And I say, okay, Debo, I got you. And I give you 12 back-to-back battles, no bitching, no nothing. And then I come to you and say, you know what? I want one of my battles on YouTube. Are you going to put it on YouTube?
I'm different from them. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Every league owner is different. You understand? My situation is I don't have an app. I'm not an app owner. They're advantageous towards their app because it helps them pay niggas like you that want more money. You understand what I'm saying? It's business at the end of the day. You don't get shit being on YouTube. Now I can understand saying if you just want one or two battles and shit on you, okay, that's something you have to renegotiate when you get there. You said when your last interview, you said only thing you owed them was time.
That's it.
Which is cool. They owe no money, no battles, no money, just
no
time.
Battles, no nothing.
Okay, that's cool. Now, just correct me if I'm wrong. Let's just be real. on the contract.
Hey, people, look at the screen.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not even paying attention to what she's saying.
Hold on, let me get it off. My fault. Go ahead.
Contracts, you know what I'm saying, should be honored, especially if there's really nothing wrong with it to the point where, you know what I'm saying, okay, I know what I signed. I know what I'm hitting, what it's hitting for. But after I get out of this, when this is over, then I'm going to renegotiate for something bigger and shit like that. Once you to the point where you said, I can't wait for 2 more years. I got to get out of this right now.
I think I was there.
You was there. So it's nothing that you could have. So this is what I'm saying, because I'm not saying it to come at you. What I'm saying is, to me, what would have probably been smart as an artist is to say, I don't want to burn this bridge with none of these companies, because at the end of the day, I know I'm getting to a point where I could probably do whatever the fuck I want. Because once it gets up to those 2 years and it's ending, nigga, I'm gonna punch my ticket in for as much money, whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I gotta wait because I know what I signed, so I'm gonna honor that in that regard. You feel what I'm saying? I felt like with your situation, you know what I'm saying, you took a way out that was like not conducive to the party you had, you know what I'm saying, on in a contract with. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like not, would you say selfish? Probably to your part, yeah, I can understand that. But what I'm saying is this though. One thing I can't understand is feeding your babies and doing all that shit and all. Or what I also can understand is, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing business with somebody, you know what I'm saying, I know it's about you too and shit, but we honoring what the fuck we made with the deal here. If it's anything that's kind of fucked up to whereas that contract made you feel a way about such and such, I don't think it didn't, because you didn't have no grievances there. Only thing you was mad about is having a YouTube drop. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was just a few other things though.
But your shit didn't specify. Your contract didn't specify a YouTube drop. Easy. That's what I'm saying.
But it didn't. Nor did it say an app.
That's true.
Okay, so at the end of the day, like, you mean, you got to go into whatever you know. Here's the thing, and Remy knows this, that I will still battle there. I will still battle there. The only thing that I'm asking for, and this is respectfully to all parties, is that I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna go battle wherever I want. You know what I mean? Like that. But I will still even do the major events there. Just give me my money.
Would
Because
you
money.
expect them to? Would expect them to want to do business with you after what happened? Be
I
honest.
mean, I think that's the reverse. Because if you ask me, do I want to do business with them? I'll say no.
Why not?
But will I do business there is a whole different thing. I will do business there, but just
Okay.
the business has to be favor to both parties. That's all I'm saying though. It's no hate. I really, they call me right now. Yo, let's get on the phone. Let's get on the phone with Rem. We can work all this shit out. Give me my money, and a YouTube drop is in the contract. That's all it is. It's just I don't care what it is.
Why wasn't it favorite to? You know what's funny? I'm gonna get this one. Nigga, you're gonna have to answer this one. I might as well
You can
not do the
answer
interview
it.
with you because it's look. You said out of your own mouth that you signed something without a lawyer, and niggas are supposed to tell you to get a lawyer and all that shit. Nigga, by the time you signed that contract, nigga, you was damn near 30 years old, father. You're old
Still,
enough to
but
know.
but still, people still don't know shit though.
Industry rule number 4080, Reiki
Mm-hmm.
company people are shady, right? I'm not saying that
Mm-hmm.
them niggas are shady. I'm just saying that's the shit that Q-Tip gave us, right? So at the end of the
Oh
day, we
yeah.
should be alert to know not to sign any contract
I
without
wasn't.
a
I
lawyer.
definitely messed that up. I should
Okay,
have read it.
let's take accountability for that there. Let's
Mm-hmm.
please do that because
I
you
always
grown
did.
enough
I
to
said
know.
that in the interview. I said that I should have
Okay,
read it. I should have read it though.
okay.
But
All
as
right.
my old head Debo, you knew me since 2013.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
if
sir.
you know what's going on in the background and you had love for anybody like a black culture or me, you got to be like, yo, as my old head, go get that taken somewhere. Why we not talking about that? Why we not talking about like the help of y'all? Y'all been in the industry. If y'all really care about us, or y'all want us to do good, or y'all want us to do good, like yo, go get that looked at. Yo, don't sign everything because people don't know. I didn't know.
You can't expect a company to put a contract in your face and say go look at that, even though it would be
Why?
cool.
Why we
Okay,
can't expect that?
I'm about to answer it to you. I'm about to answer.
Uh,
Even though it would be cool to do, if a dude be like, yo, I'm giving you this contract, go get it looked at and shit. Either or, you as an artist should know to do that already. You can't put blame on the company that's advantageous towards themselves before they are you. You understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
So at the
mad
end of
at
the
that.
day, okay, so let's take it here. Let's get rid of that. After you
Mm-hmm.
signed it, you was happy go lucky. You was busting it out. Pause. You was just battle after battle after battle after battle. You was easy to block captain.
Mm-hmm.
Bull
I'm
seen you
still easy to block
bull,
at.
and you still easy to block. Nigga, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
taking nothing away from you. See, nigga, you been easy to block captain before you URL. Nigga, you was nice. It's just you had to get the shot first. You feel what I'm
Yo,
saying?
why Remy's told my chat to tell me to end this shit? Yo, who y'all here for? Y'all here for easy or y'all here for Rim? Like this my chat. This my joke. Y'all just turned on me real
I
quick.
don't even know why she's interfering because you know what I'm
That's
saying. We just
that's
having a
cra-
good dialogue. But
that's
anyway, this
crazy.
what I'm saying. This what I'm saying.
Since
This what
you
I'm saying.
found it out, yeah. All right, cool.
This what I'm saying. You was good to go, nigga. You was about to be that. If not, you was that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I am that nigga.
Okay, but I'm saying, and on URL, other than rock, surf, or twerk, you was in that area. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That
number
nigga.
one.
Right. Okay. And that's how MC should be. That's how
Mm-hmm.
you should always look at that. Right. So I'm saying this. But out of those three, you was the newer out of those three, right? So you had the shit in the palm of your hand. I think something as a YouTube drop was kind of petty to the point where but the way you bust that move,
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't have, you didn't have to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You could have just figured out something somewhere down the line because I'm pretty sure niggas is not trying to lose no easy to block captain to know a YouTube drop or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you bust the move prematurely. I think it was pretty
Okay.
much on you as opposed to them. You know what I'm saying? And being the
Okay.
old head and telling you and shit, you know what I'm saying? As much love as I have for you and shit like that, you know, you said in your joint with the you versus Big T, you ain't tell them niggas. It was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got the heads up though. They knew something
But
that you was gonna battle
I explained
Big
the
T.
story because Big T wanted to battle on over there. I explained it. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
Like,
why?
and
Okay,
I decided to
so
like, okay, if you want to do that, come on, we could do it.
okay,
But the
so
money is over here though. These niggas got the bread for us already over
easy,
here.
easy, easy. All money ain't good money. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Respectfully
At
speaking.
money ain't
Hold
good
on.
money either.
Hold on. Respectfully speaking, but your dignity, your honor, and your respect is everything. You understand what I'm saying?
I love you said that. I like that you said that.
One thing I can respect you for is saying I got 4 babies to feed. I don't give a fuck about nothing or anything. I understand. I respect that. But there's always ways to get around something to continue to feed your babies without losing or burning a bridge. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is not coming at you. I'm just trying to school all the battle rappers to understand at the end of the day. Don't be for these fucking league owners. Me, these niggas, her, this person, him, none of them.
Coming from the league owner.
Coming from the league owner.
Coming from the league owner. Right.
You not Tupac, nigga. Don't pick a side.
I'm not picking a side. I'm picking me. I'm picking me.
Right.
That's the biggest person in the world I should pick. Got a young boy upstairs right now, 14. That nigga wears size 10.
Salute to that.
You hear me? Like, I mean, I'm picking easy to block Captain Debo. Like,
salute to that. And I can't imagine you being on URL at all those battles you had. I didn't hear a disgruntled Easy at all until this situation came up.
I'm thorough though. It's a lot of stuff that I won't.
I did not hear Easy block Captain when he battled Calico, Danny, Rex, all these other niggas. I didn't hear you saying, man, fuck these niggas not giving me my bag.
I never said F them niggas. I never said that. Ever.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, being smart, you could have said, yo, listen, I'm going to take advantage of all this shit and make sure I could capitalize and be good with everybody. I'm not in the chat, so I'm not looking at it.
Debo, I see what you doing. You a good nigga. You learning from them niggas, boy. Oh, I didn't know you was this good. Here's
what's crazy. Here's what's crazy. I'm older than them niggas.
I know. I didn't know you was this good.
You think they ain't learning from me?
Yeah, I see the cigar. You good. I like how you switched this whole shit up too. I know the game. I peeped the game. I peeped it already.
But what I'm saying, I just got to ask you one question. We can go from here.
Okay.
Why you ain't just tell them niggas you had a fucking battle with what you call it? Because you could have said this, yo, I'm about to battle this hitman nigga. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the bag. We're going to do this for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come in here, hit him with a couple of bars about boom, boom, bam, boom, pow. You know what I'm saying? We rocking and rolling. I'm coming right back to the house.
Okay, let me say this. If you got a son and you tell your son to be home at 9 o'clock, no stealing, no nothing. He comes home 8:55. He didn't get in trouble. Are you going to question like where he was at?
I don't know what that has to do.
Just answer the question. You have a son. You tell him to come home at 9 o'clock. Don't get in trouble. Mm-hmm. He comes home at 8:55. Doesn't get in trouble. Are you going to question where he was at the whole day?
I answer. See, it's fucked up when you say that because I do ask my kids how their day was and what they was doing.
How their day was is fine, but are you questioning where he was at? Because you gave him rules.
Listen, this is the difference. If they told me this is where I'm going, I'm not questioning because I know that's where they told me where it was coming from. If they went out and didn't tell me shit about where they was going their day and all that, I'm gonna ask them where the fuck they was at. Yes, sir.
I think you're capping.
I'm not
capping.
You know I'm not capping. That's just the problem here.
I don't know because it's like, what's the point if we don't have rules? This is from John Wick. Then we live with the animals, right? So if we have rules and you abide by the rules that is set, but you do something that's not included in the rules, is not breaking in the rules. At the end of the day, I could be arrogant and say some other things, but at the end of the day, I didn't break anybody's rules. You know the real reason.
Listen. You're good too. I know what you're doing. You're good too. You learn.
What am I doing?
But this is what's going on in your shit, right? You didn't pretty much in on the contract violate nothing and shit. That's what you felt like you seen. That's cool what you're saying. But there's always good communication when you be like, you know what I'm saying, fucking with niggas and shit doing business. Yo, I'm about to do this battle with such and such. You just didn't probably want to get a no answer because if you would have got a no answer, like you said, you would have still gone to do it anyway.
Or just like, yo, I felt like that no rules was being broke. I felt like, okay, Debo, I'm signed with you. You say, don't battle over Chrome. I say, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like that. Don't battle nobody in Queen of the Ring anywhere else. I say, all right, cool. Now I go to the right. Don't battle nobody from Queen of the Ring. I battle somebody else. But just because it may be a little bigger than what you provided me, you have an issue with it. Why would it still be an issue?
My thing is, just put me on about the riot shit because I might have something lined up for you that might fuck the schedule up. You know what I'm saying? Your priority
but you don't know. But how you gonna have something lined up for me?
But you don't know that if you don't.
I do know that. I do know that because everybody know Debo Easy needs 2 months for an opponent. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I don't. Y'all see only battle 3-4 times a year. So you know to call me 2-3 months out before I got an opponent. Everybody know that. Every league owner know that.
Let's go with that. Then what's the secret for?
Why it wasn't no secret. It wasn't. Why?
Because me being you could have told me, and I could have been like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna pull up, nigga, and support you and be fucking there. Like, why? What's the secret of not telling me and let the shit come out the day of? I'm gonna hear it. And I kind of feel like that's disrespectful towards me. You know what I'm saying? You're artist under my contract. Why the fuck I gotta hear it the day of?
Okay, but here's the thing. One thing, right, and I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
If that's how you felt or that's how people felt, I understand. Okay, I understand because 2 things can be right. So let's just say, you know what?
And 2 things can be wrong. But go ahead.
That's true. That's true, though. So let's just say, what do you want from that? Do you want an apology?
No, nigga, I want you to keep it 100. Nigga, tell me what's going on so I know what's going on with the artist that I signed. You know what I'm saying? Whether
but what happens now, though?
Hold on, cuz. Whether you're fucking with ops or not, I want to know what the fuck is going on so I know how to situate things or where to support or what to be or who you fucking with. You're saying one thing I would say for me, as far as Queen of Ring, anybody girl talk to me, shit, I tell them who all them niggas. I'm like, I'll fuck with this person or that person and shit. And it's really a lot, but I'm just saying this. I give them the what you call it, say they'll know what the fuck time it is and shit, and know what to do or what not to do and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I just felt like it's a communication gap, whether purposely or maybe not. Who knows? But it just wasn't. It wasn't told. It was a secret from once the shit was booked. So all the way to when it came out, niggas wasn't told and shit. I just want to know the difference because I know with the Big T battle, they was in the know of what was going on.
But he told them.
All right, so why they couldn't be told? Period.
I mean,
what was the secret for?
It wasn't no secret. We let everybody know December 25th. Everybody knew. Everybody found out.
I guess that's none of my business. Probably.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody knew you wasn't in the. Was you in the all before after December 25th? You knew. I knew. She knew. The world knew. We all knew. December 25th.
What I did see is y'all popping champagne and signing.
It was a good day. It was a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't had no stress. I was feet up. Everything was cool. But all right, let me ask this.
Let me ask you a real one. This is my last question. Let me ask you after the fact, once you got into complications with URL and all that shit or whatever, you know, all in all, you know, in a business mind, fuck you being a thug and being in the streets and all that and selling crack and, you know what I'm saying, Confederate flags so niggas won't fucking come raid your shit no more.
Raid my shit, yeah.
That's fire, by the way.
Thank you.
As a businessman, do you feel like it potentially fucked up your bread from the consistent bread you was getting from them cats? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, now you not at the end of the day, you're only getting bread from one source now and shit, and possibly 2 and shit. I don't know about that 3 contract shit because you might get into an exclusive contract. You better read the contract ARP sent you, fam.
I'm never getting, but that's why I got her now. That's why I got Remy now. I'm never getting into an exclusive contract ever again. But think about it. I only battle 3-4 times a year. Anyway, and that's since 2019. I only battle 3-4 times a year. I never battle more than that because that's just how I always wanted my career. I always looked at battle rap career. I said, let me do a good 10 in this. And if I do a good 10 years, that means I can't battle 10 times a year because then I'm going to oversaturate myself. So let me just give the people the best product 4 times a year, maybe 5 times a year if I have to. And if I did that and I divided it and I looked in the future, I said I could probably make a good 10-year run at this, right? I'm in year 4. And I still have endless possible people to battle.
I think a good battle for you would be you versus Hustle and shit. I think Hustle will kick your ass.
I mean, I just as you supposed to say that.
I'm not saying it because you kick your ass.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to talk nothing about Hustle because she'll get right on my ass too. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else bombing on me right there. I don't need nobody else bombing on me. So
you see what she did with Tay-Rock.
I mean, I'm not Tay-Rock. I'll say that.
Now you sound like Rex when he said I'm not moved. Relax, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying I don't. But what I was saying is they was more friendly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like telling on stage, "Yo, I love you." I'm not gonna say that on stage.
So you're gonna be mean. You're gonna be mean. You're gonna
This
be
shit
disrespectful.
it will get dark up there. You dig what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Like that. So you know,
Bullshit.
our battle will be a
Bullshit.
little more. Our battle will be a little more competitive. It'll be a little more competitive. But I also think that she's one of the two of the best females in the world right now. Probably two, and all of that. And I got Jazz being number one.
You got Jazz. You got Jazz for 40.
I do.
Okay.
I do, but I have Hustle as
Who's your
number
top
two.
5? Who's your top 5 women battle rap?
It is me and Hustle be going at it, so I like to troll her a lot, but she's up there though. You know what I mean? She is she in my top 5, but it's E Heart is my number 1. I wish E Heart was just a little more consistent because she crazy. Like E Heart was always my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like because she's nice. I know she was mad at me. I picked against her because I thought she lost. I really did. I really thought she lost.
Versus who?
When she was at the tournament.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That doesn't change her position in my top 5 of all time. It's just, some people lose, some people win. And then I do have Jazz, and then I do have Hustle. Now I got C3 up there. You know what I mean?
Let me see my bombs work.
Yeah, I got C. I do have.
Put up there the big homie show. Let's put the big homie show up there with the Bull perspective.
I got C3 up there because she's been so underrated for a long time, and I don't know why. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. So I'm glad she won the tournament. It was fire.
Right.
Yeah, you mean shout out to Run for the tournament. She showed like that. And then for 5 I'm gonna go 40 when she's on her shit. You know what I mean? But 40 goes in and out because she ain't consistent. She ain't consistent to me.
She'll whip your ass too.
No, I mean, me and her gonna talk.
No, you know what I'm saying? My man, avoid that.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not gonna avoid that. I actually want that. But
I think women is your kryptonite. You know what I'm saying?
How? I battled one woman. I battled Shice Row and I beat the shit out of her.
How long ago was that?
I mean, that was like when I first came home. You know what I mean? I do want to battle a female though. I do want to battle a female. I want to battle in a small room. I want to battle in a small room though. I want to battle a female in a small room because I want you to hear. I want you to hear her, and I want you to hear me. Speaking of 40, they say you got some video of me at the 40 Bars mansion doing crazy shit, arguing with Do and all of that. You know what I mean? I would like to see that. I would like to see that footage.
No, I don't. What happened was I had some footage sent to me by 40 to edit and shit. I didn't have the time to do that. So what I did was transfer the hours of footage into another hard drive and send it right back and shit. So whatever I seen, I ain't seen no stupid shit. I just seen people like in a living room setting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking in and shit. And I seen like a studio session and that was about it. And I just sent that back. But I ain't seen no.
You were supposed to tweet out too that you broke up a fight. That me and Do. I mean, you on my show.
I ain't tweeting none of that shit. I'm not a messy nigga like that, man. What niggas do is none of my business, my nigga. Like I don't do the messy thing. You can find that tweet, man. You know what I'm saying?
I told him to send it to me. Because me and you had a conversation. I don't remember you tweeting.
Listen, let me tell you something. I have no smoke or no back and forth with none of these niggas. I don't want to problem with none of these niggas because at the end of the day, I'm an old school nigga. I don't do the internet and stuff like that on the block. When niggas talk crazy about you, y'all meet up and y'all see each other and y'all do y'all want to and y'all keep it pushing. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas' business is not my business. So
why don't we get you versus Remy Ma the next Chrome 23 card?
I destroyed Remy Ma. She don't want to battle me. She do not want to battle me. I got bars. You know what I'm saying? I get so wild out there.
Yo, when's the next card though? When the next card? I'm not gonna lie. Before I do give this battle rap shit up though, I have to come to Queen of the Ring though.
Nah, Rem won't let you come. She hates me. No, she won't. She won't. She's like, yeah. She'll be like, yeah, you the ops. He ain't coming over there unless you give him 50. I'm like, yeah, I ain't giving that nigga fucking $1. Fuck out of here. You better come in here for free. The bull better come in for free. What you talking about?
Yo, damn, you say you won't give me $1? Oh man, listen.
Let me ask you a
That is
question.
on my list.
How the fuck on that? How the fuck she became your manager?
Because she just smart as shit.
It's not, nigga. She fucking strong on your ass and said, nigga, you gonna be under me and shit. And that's it.
And she shoot shit. Listen, and she shoot shit. And I'm just like, all right, I got you. Like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. But no, she wasn't even the only person who had this business model, because Mook used to tell me this, Hollow used to tell me this, and he was like, you don't want to do business by yourself because emotions can be attached to it and all of that. You know what I mean? So when you get somebody to speak on you on your behalf, it's no emotions on them. It's just, yo, what he's worth. This is what he want, and they go back and forth instead of me going back and forth. And who's not the person to do it? Like, she knows she don't play no games.
You think she's gonna get you back on URL?
You know what I mean? I can get myself back on URL.
Nigga, you just said that she's the one that's gonna do it.
I'm just saying, but she's gonna negotiate it. We never said we wasn't going back. We talk about it all the time. I'm like, yo, she always asks me, like, if you want me to call them niggas, I'll call them niggas. Like, she always say that and shit like that.
I think behind the scenes, fuck all this in the public and shit. I think all this nut ass shit in the public, this creates nothing but multiple opinions for niggas to say shit and do shit and shit. And it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because what happens behind the scenes is what really works. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think moving forward for your career, respectfully speaking, because I'm coming from an interviewer perspective, I think you should settle that shit. Well, I know she said something.
No, she ain't know. I'm just you. So coming from a fucking interviewer, but you told me that you biased, so I respect that.
I'm somewhat biased, but I said right is right and wrong is wrong. Even with you, even with her, even with myself. You know what I'm saying?
So you think in that situation I was wrong?
As far as what?
Just the whole thing. Just the whole thing.
I think in that situation, how you feel about the YouTube jobs and feeding your babies, I feel like you was right about that. I felt like you was wrong about how you went about it. I felt like you should have told them cats and shit like that. And if they would have probably said no, you'd try to figure a way to get out your contract if you can legally. You know what I'm saying? Because all this niggas, I'm out of my contract. Nigga, you probably not out your contract. Yeah, he's out.
I can text it to you.
You can text it. I don't want that text, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like that.
So you're legally out your contract without a judge.
Bro, I'm not talking about. I keep saying the same shit over and over, bro. You know what I'm saying, like that. I keep saying the same shit. Yo, what I need to go to, like RBE or something? That's what I'm saying, because it's like the only how Debo. If I keep saying the same shit every time, every interview, and y'all keep asking me to say, now y'all making me feel like I have to go to RBE for y'all to understand what I'm saying is true. You know what I mean, like that? Huh?
Do it. All right. Then do it. Hold on. I want my mad shit. Do it.
It'll be a movie.
Are you going to RBE?
I don't know.
Do you want to go to RBE?
I do.
I think the only person over there will fuck you up is Ill Will.
I mean,
Big K. I say Big K too.
I mean, but it's not that. It's like I want to battle everywhere, bro. I want to come back to Nome, battle on Summer Madness. I want to battle on Max Out when Remy got her anniversary shit. I want to go over there. I want to come to Queen of the Ring. I want you. I'm saying I want to battle everywhere. I want to battle everywhere.
What's the biggest platform in battle rap?
The biggest platform in battle rap is the Ultimate Rap League.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. So, if you want to do the biggest platform in battle rap, what if they say, okay, nigga, you fuck you, easy to block cat, and your ass ain't coming back? Do you feel a way about that? Like,
no, because I'm the biggest battle rapper right now in the world. So then that means I'll go help Remy make Chrome.
Do you really believe you're the biggest battle rapper in the world?
I do.
Cat. I'm gonna tell you why it's Cat. Can I tell you why it's Cat?
Go ahead.
I still. Okay, let's put it in context though, because I still think Hitman Holla and shit.
He is the biggest one. I'm talking about currently. I'm not talking about of all time.
Hitman Holla still lives, my nigga. That's current.
But he's not an active battle rapper though. He's not an active battle rapper, bro. So he's gonna come out when Hitman come out? It's a movie. I'm not discrediting anybody. They niggas, Mook is Mook, Luck is Luck, Hitman is Hitman. But it's you niggas gotta move. So you know what's crazy, Debo? Niggas don't want to move over for the newest niggas. Y'all can't stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Stop being the newest nigga. You've been here for 19 years.
I've been here since, but you know, I went to jail, came home, and I still, because I always tell people that yes, I have been here, but I didn't touch the stage. I didn't touch the biggest stage until 2019.
Yo, I got a question for you. When's the time you knew, yeah, I'm about to be that nigga? Like, what battle you knew, like, yeah, it's about to turn for me?
I just needed the opportunity. I knew from the beginning. I knew since Swag Tanner. I knew since Stumbles. I'm just like, yo, once I just get in the door, it's up for them niggas.
Okay, but there had to be a time where you said, yeah, it's moving like how I want it to move. There had to be. To me, I'm gonna tell you how I think Cortez was one of the battles.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Yo,
I'm not mad at that.
I came and I said, nigga, you was talking in that.
Right.
They're like, keep that shit that you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know was kind of doing that, but you like perfected your style a little more and shit, and you feel like you snapped and said, I got it.
You think it was Cortez?
I think it was Cortez. You said it was Stumbles and whoever.
I just as a competitor, right? I'm like, yo, if I can get in the door, then I know I'm not going to slack. I'm going to take every opportunity serious, no matter who they is, to the top person, to the lowest person. But Cortez gave me, I'm going to tell you, it wasn't even Cortez to me. It was because I knew I could smoke Cortez. It was like Danny when I battled Danny, and I knew that I went.
I was there.
When I went toe to toe with Danny, and we went in there, I said, "Oh," because to me, I'm like, he's a rapid puncher, he's aggressive, he loud, he gonna do. So I took all that style, and I said, "Oh, I got him. It's up. Who gonna do it now?" It's like, you mean who gonna do it?
Right.
For me.
Right. How do you feel about? Did you ever hear a rumor about you getting assistance from Skull?
Yeah, I heard that rumor.
You heard that rumor?
It's kind of I do get assistance from Skull though.
What do you mean, like?
Yeah, man, he be here. I rehearse my bars to him. If he feel like something is ass, he tell me.
Mm-hmm. But he don't write no lines for you or none of that shit.
Why would Sko? We don't. You know how Sko
rap? I'm asking you a question. I know how Sko
rap. But do you know how Sko rap?
Nigga, I fucking been around Sko.
Sko since longer than me. Me and Sko don't sound nothing remotely alike. Like nothing. The way he set up his shit, like you could go watch the last Sko battle. All that shit is just like.
But any good performer can get bars to them and say it the way they want to say it.
Yeah, but then you had to tell my story then, and Sko can't tell you that.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that's why my shit is still catered to what I do. That's why when people say, yo, all you talk is trap, all you talk is your life shit. How can somebody else tell that story?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm just nice. I'm just cool.
Do you feel this is a wild fastball question. Do you feel that you needed to be away from URL to look as if you're your own person as far as getting assistance from the Ultimate Rap League?
You like
that question?
That's a good question. But that's a question nobody be asking. Shit like that I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? Like that. No, because I was doing shit when I was with URL. I did top tier. I was on Fresh Prince. I was still me. I'm still me.
Do you think you're better than Twerk?
Yes.
You think you're better than Geechee?
Yes.
You think you're better than Tay-Rock?
Yes.
You think you're better than Surf?
Yes.
Are you saying that in a form of you're always supposed to think you're the best, or you really literally think you that?
I really think that none of them niggas could fuck with me. One, and I really think that if you think that somebody can beat you, this ain't the game for you.
I like that answer. When's the last time you spoke to Surf?
I wrote him maybe 2.5 months ago.
2.5 months ago?
Okay. Like a couple weeks after he got on. I wrote him, he wrote back, and then I wrote him again, and then he didn't respond. So, you know what I mean?
Okay. Is it still gun titles?
It's gun titles.
I don't like that answer, the way you like, it's gun titles. Like, whatever.
It's gun titles.
It's gun titles.
Until I tell y'all it's not gun titles, it's gun titles.
Okay. Are you gonna push anybody from Gutter City? Is anybody from Gutter City gonna come from behind? Like,
I've been Sko had 2 PGs. Sko had 2 one-offs that didn't drop. I got him in the building twice, and you can ask him.
Why don't you get him like a plate with a Chrome 23?
All right, well then, yeah, I mean, I got you.
Yeah, Remy, you heard that. Yeah, no, she got it. You better, what I'm saying? See how much power you got over there to give Skull a play.
I got what you mean. I am the ball.
I
am Himothy. I am him.
You Himothy. Speaking about Himothy, the music is fire, man. What's up?
Thank you.
What's up with the music, nigga? The music is fire, nigga. Remember when you did the remix with the leading the charge for all the up like the niggas. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what they wrote these fucking questions for you? What they wrote these questions for you?
I'm good at this, my nigga. I know my history.
Hey, yo, call P for me. Tell P I want him to come on the show.
I know my history, my nigga. You gotta remember, it's me. You don't fuck about none of these niggas. It's me. You know, I know. Just like you know my history, I know yours.
No, you've been around since I started.
I've been around you, nigga.
That's
I don't give a fuck with a Beasley, P, Smack, Rem. I know your history better than all of them because I've been around you. I know you, nigga.
Like, You've been around.
That's what I'm saying. What's up with the music?
The music, man. The music
is coming. You got Miss Lean Back herself. Like,
you throwing shoddy on. This not really for me. This wasn't really for me. Oh, I see what you doing. Okay, you throwing shot. Hey, Rim, he throwing shots.
Nah, I ain't throwing shots. I'm dead serious.
No. Listen, we got some shit in the lineup though. So you mean it's coming.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's dope. Do you feel like with your future endeavors? Do you feel like with your future endeavors you about to be? Do you feel like with your future endeavors, like with everything that's just like, whatever things I got in the background happening, like you're about to be successful, like I'm about to.
I never seen you be so petty. You petty as shit.
Who, me?
You a petty nigga.
I'm not a petty nigga.
You really a petty nigga.
I'm in my interview bag. If you
really
notice,
a petty nigga for real.
If you notice the Big Homie Show.
You really no, but you a petty nigga though. You a petty nigga. Let's see what we're talking about. Oh, I can't see it.
You can't see it.
She said you worked pom-poms today, huh? I'm jacking as a cheerleader skirt.
Yo, you getting a lot of money. Hold on, you getting a lot of money, man. Yeah. Yo, nah, you gonna have to break me off some of this shit.
That's a good manager. That's a good manager. Do you know? Oh, you manage too. Did you ever do that for one of your artists? Do you see what she dropping me? Did you ever do that for one of your? Who you managing?
Who? I'll talk to you later. I think the interview's over, right? The interview's over. What is it? 5:17. We gotta go. I'm out.
Who you managing? You got Jack Boy.
Yes, Jack Boy, Flames. Vixen.
You got Vixen?
Yeah. Jack Boy, Flames, Vixen, and my man Philly Swing, the bull.
You got Swing on there?
Swing is my God.
I got holla at Swing, man. Telling you.
Swing's that nigga, man.
I fuck with Swing. Wow. Yeah, I fuck with Swing. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got a 4-piece. You got Vixen. Rim, we ain't know that, huh? Yeah, we ain't know that.
Vixen gets busy, man. But Vixen is self-contained. It's not like, let me tell you something. Let me keep it 100. I'm not even going to sugarcoat or fake the fuck on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my glorified manager shit, man. They self-contained. They do what they fuck they do. They just call me in for the good advice, and I be telling them, okay, do this, that, and I have them run with that, and they good. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I think managers in battle rap, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Probably in the music industry, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But some people could just do it on their own. They want to and shit. Some people need assistance, you know what I'm saying, because they probably mismanage money or don't know how to do that or don't know how to get to a certain resource or a situation and shit, and you could do it for them, yeah. But shout out to BB Mills, shout out to Kells and shit. Shout out to
Kells doing a great job over there.
Shout out to Anwar, you know what I'm saying? Like those are definitely good managers and shit. Like I seen them take their artists to a different plateau and shit, which is dope and shit. Yeah, but I definitely do assist in some things and shit like that. But if Rem could actually literally do something for you, man, all power to you and her, my nigga. Like,
what you mean if she can actually do something for me?
Because my nigga it's not taking a shot, my nigga. I haven't seen the results yet. When you see results, then you make.
I battle Hitman. And I got my first million view. I got my first million view battle.
Listen, respect. But I respect. I think that came into a league owner form as opposed to a manager form. Now since you said, okay, she's my manager afterwards, we go, you know what I'm saying?
I just said that publicly though. I just said, but I always ask for advice. How you
so you trying to tell me why you was doing the Hitman battle and shit, she was already your manager. That's what
was like, yo, you gonna take over for me.
Yeah. Paper-wise? That's on paper?
Huh? It don't matter. I don't. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
Too much
Too much
information.
business to give you. That's too much business to give you.
Make sure you took that to a lawyer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't shit. I'm messing around, man. Remember,
No, you making the interview good now because you was boring as shit in the beginning. But now since you want
asking me the boring ass question,
you want to
like,
be petty to me, that's when that shit speeding up. You want to be petty. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know who I'm. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know who you talking to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm talking to the owner or queen of the ring or the security guard bull. I want to know who I'm talking to.
Now I'm the security guard bull. If I'm the security guard bull, you the trader bull. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, as long as listen, I ain't trade on
now
nobody.
Now your shit going in and out. Now your shit going in and out. Now your shit going Listen. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to explore every avenue possible and shit like that, and just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you know, whatever your success is, I'm happy for you, man, because like I said, it's never gonna turn just because, you know, you're in a situation of your situation. I'm always gonna be, you know, publicly and behind the scenes, you know, rooting for you to do the best you can and shit like that.
I know behind the scenes you like, because you work with them niggas, but definitely when you talk to me, you always rocking out.
Right,
I'll say
I ain't gonna phone. One time I thought you was mad at me and shit because I ain't buy like a sweater and shit. So you cut me off and shit.
No, we only had that one problem when you wasn't understanding me, and I'm like, Debo, I'm telling you, Debo. You remember that conversation? I'm like, Debo, I'm telling you, Debo, and you had to figure that shit out. But you know, we talked.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm a cheap ass nigga. I don't know shipping and handling costs that much. I'm like, fuck that, nigga. Get shit for free. Give me that free hoodie, nigga.
Yeah, you funny as shit. You already know. No, you got anything else to ask me, man, before you get out of here?
Anything else to ask you. Don't do that anything. You trying to get rid of
Yeah. Yo, you see that 1,500 in the chat? You like, yeah, that shit lit. I'm ball over here. I'm telling you.
Yo, nigga, give me something for lunch. And my cash app is Debo Vision, nigga. Don't play with me. Man.
Listen, it's an honor to even come on this show and speak to me. You know what I mean? It's an honor. It's an honor to come. You see, I get people coming over here. They start making up. Or let me say this: are you going to make a blog about me after you leave here?
Why would I?
I don't know.
I'm not that type of person.
I don't know.
What I gotta say to you, I'll say to you in your face. You know.
I believe you, though. I believe.
I've always been that person.
I believe. I believe. I believe. Now, when you was out there jacking niggas, you was out there like stealing shit from people, like just taking that shit.
I'm not gonna talk about my past life. I'm not trying to incriminate myself. What are you trying to get me to do out here?
I'm just saying, dude, that shit old now. Robbery, that shit's over. The robbery.
Let me ask you a question. Are you still selling drugs?
I am.
This nigga right here kill me. Rem's gonna cut his whole feet off right now.
I'm only playing, y'all. I'm only playing. And all of that. No. That's not, you know. I'm around though.
Are you in your house right now?
I am. I'm working on my studio, so I'm changing it around a little bit.
You know what I call that house right there?
What?
I call it the app house.
Ooh.
Hold on.
You doing the bombs? I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Hold on. Let me tell you. No. Let me just say something. I didn't start looking for this house until I got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air money.
Yo, speaking about that, what's up? Are you doing a? Are they bringing you back?
I don't know. They just renewed season 3.
You disappeared out of they didn't really get rid of you. They said
it's a possibility.
Jeffrey just said he got rid of you and shit.
It's a possibility.
Said he got rid of the bull.
It's a possibility. Okay. But I do have some other movies coming out. I got a movie coming out that they just called me. The premiere is in June now. It's called Outside.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess it's called Outside. I'm like the co-lead. I mean, probably like the third. I wouldn't even say the co-lead. I'm like the third co-lead. So
now, hold on, nigga. Is it a Tubi movie or is it like still Universal?
It is. No, it's a Tubi joint. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire.
Now, you gonna get paid?
I got paid already.
You got paid?
I got paid a lot. I got paid a lot of money.
How much you had?
No, Remy ain't get me that.
Okay.
Remy ain't get me that. That's self-working, self-made. Reaching out to people. Yo, sir, sending my own clips. Here you go. Oh, you know what? The trailer is on YouTube. Oh shit.
Fire. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about because this not saying I have this problem, but ever since that situation with you and URL, right? A lot of people, a lot of battle rappers might take cue from you and be like, yo, fuck that, I'm getting out of this shit. If it works for Easy, it could work for me and shit like that. So there's a whole uproar on contracts and all this other crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, that you made shit look easy to get the fuck out of, which I think is bullshit. But how do you feel like, how do you feel that other artists are inspired to probably quote unquote want to do the same or do what you call it? You feel like they should follow in your footsteps and shit?
I feel like everybody should do individual work. Everybody's the individual. Everybody's not living the same life as mine. If you feel like you should do what you want to do what you want to do. I'm my own man. I don't ask nobody to follow me. I follow myself. I do what I want to do. And if I feel like, but let me tell you, it's a something in me. It's like an inner spiritual thing. And I don't want to sound too spiritual, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's an inner peace in me that I feel is right or wrong. So decisions I make by that. So if I feel like it's wrong, I don't do it. But if I feel like it's right, I do it.
You're Muslim, right?
Yes.
Salat 5 times a day?
Most of the time. I'm still on my ding. Allah not finished with me yet. So I mess up. I mess up. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You follow the Quran and all that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. A lot of you Philly niggas is Muslim and shit out here.
Like, I mean, yeah.
And all that shit and whatnot. Do you feel like Philly is really on your back? Like you that bull, you the one like taking Philly to the top? Like
they have been showing me mad love and support. Most of my chat probably from Philly. All the big time people, the Freeways, the Cassidys, the Emilios, the Sparks, the Oskinos, the Tiz 215s, everybody hits me.
Do you feel the genuine love for them niggas, or you feel like them niggas?
I feel like this. I worked for it. I feel like at first it was like, who is this nigga? Let's see. But I feel like they all gave me a shot. I feel like that I don't do them dirty. I feel like I put Philly on my back. I feel like, and then now I feel like it's straight. Yo, this nigga's fire. Yo, we rocking with him. We going from the Johnny Max, from the people who do the interviewing to the Bugsies, to the Touch Monies, to everybody that's popular in Philly. I got their number. To the Stiz, to the Battle Academies, they fuck with me. So yeah, so there, yes. So wherever you seen when I battle Hitman, it was 50 of us.
That's a fact, though. Philly came the fuck out.
They came through, and half the building was Philly. Because
do you feel like Hitman didn't like know that niggas is really gonna come out and shit, like pull up, like Philly was gonna be in that fucking building and shit?
I think that he underestimated how popular I was, but that's contributes to the app though. The app tricked him to thinking that I can't pack out. I can't pack out something. It tricked them.
How would the app trick them? This is such a sideways answer like that.
No, it did. It because when you're not on YouTube,
but niggas know that you're easy to block captain. This is the thing. Just because it's on the app don't mean people don't know who the fuck you are. There's a lot of people in that fucking app.
No, it's just. Let me shout out K Walker, because he's like our PR for everybody in Philly.
Shout out K Walker.
He like our PR. So K Walker, he definitely ties everybody into the redials and all that. So let me shout out him and PA period. So yeah, no, I think the app tricked them. I don't have nothing against the app, but I do want artists to have YouTube drops because it's visibility. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying everyone.
Okay. So before we go, let's just get into that one last thing.
Right. Come on.
YouTube. Mm-hmm. It's not about the views per se. It's about the visibility for you.
Mm-hmm, because
let's keep it 100. If you battle somebody that's not Hitman, let's just say a mid-tier shit, the million views is not coming.
I mean, but that depends on what.
Nigga, the million views is not coming.
It's not true. See, I don't look at it. I don't look at it how you look at it.
So you're a million view nigga.
But that's let me tell you, it's two answers to this question. Yes, I believe if all my battles from that app was on YouTube, I'm a guaranteed million view nigga every time I step out. Every time. I'm a guaranteed, if me and K Shine is out, me and Chess out, me and Calico out, me and Goods out, me and Verb is out, those niggas get million views. So by the time they grow the fans with me, they grow with me, and I'll go out there and do a Big T at 300,000, and nobody even give a fuck about Big T. That's numbers for a Big T.
Don't do that to my nigga T.
I'm just, but yeah, respectfully though. But if I can still by myself give you 300K in 2 months on a battle nobody wants, that still says star power. Because you can go on a channel that somebody just dropped. They not even cracking 100,000. You dig what I'm saying? I cracked 300,000 on a league that only got 40,000 subscribers, 35,000 subscribers. Okay. That's star power. So yeah, if I'm battling the stars, that's why I said my next 4 got to be on the 2, because then I think I transition into that 750,000 range million view person.
Got you. Depending on now, is it depending on the person you battle or just on your own?
Well, that's what I said. I think if I can grant 300,000 in 2 months versus Big T, give me in clips on YouTube. It's $1 million.
It's $1 million. But
give
it's
me
clips,
Geechee.
It's clips,
okay, give me and Geechee on YouTube. It's $1 million.
But that's Geechee though.
Okay, but there's all the battles that I have left. I only have big. You know what? I'm glad got you. I made myself big battle easy, so every battle is big now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it?
Every battle that you do has to be big. But I'm saying,
how?
Listen, no. Because you just said your big battle easy, right? So every battle that you do from here on out has to be big because you're easy. I understand that part. But what I'm asking you is, if you was to battle a mid-tier, you know what I'm saying?
Why would I do that? But why would I do that?
Because I want to know the power of easy on its own. Because some battle rappers in your bracket.
I just gave you a 300,000 view. I just gave you 300,000 views in 60 days when nobody wants to watch Big T. He's lower than mid tier right now.
You think Big T can't get at least 200K?
No. I think right now is over. Maybe 50, and that's being nice.
50K for Big T?
Yes. You think that?
Big T gonna drop a diss track on you.
No, but Big T already. I think he know that the coach are not really banging with him no more. So it's cool, and I'm not being disrespectful. So it's Easy and Mook right now. It's $1 million, 2 million view battle, right? Who else you want to see me? Easy versus Ill Will, right? Okay, so it's just like we
say okay. Give me an estimated number for you and Ill Will. Give me an estimated number.
Okay, it all depends on what he do this one, because it's Ill Will, so you know what I mean. Like I don't know if he a million view nigga, but
he's fire.
He is. I don't know if he a million view nigga, but he get high views. So you bring your fan base and you bring his fan base. I think we can get to the M
with the promotion and depending on the platform.
You know what I'm saying? Right there. But I know what guaranteed millions is. Me and Mook is a guaranteed million. Me and Geechee's a guaranteed million. Me and Twerk is a guaranteed million. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Me and Cassidy is a guaranteed million. I got guaranteed millions coming. Me and Clips is a guaranteed million.
Would you take the money over the YouTube drop as opposed to, let's just say, if I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. I'm glad you asked this.
Let's just say them niggas is like, listen, we gonna give you 50 or 60 or something like that. Fuck that YouTube drop.
Well, number one, I would say this.
Are you gonna care about the YouTube drop?
I would say this. Well, I'm worth that. So now, that's what you're gonna pay me for the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want that just exclusively on your app, then I don't know, give me an extra, something. But then I will probably, how about this? Then keep that one on your app for a little bit and drop on Easy and Chess. How about that?
Drop Easy and Chess?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about that? Because it's not about the battle that I do, but one of my battles have to come out. And then look, this is how good I am, though, Debo, because I'm not being selfish. I'm telling niggas,
young man.
I'm telling niggas to battle, to drop a debatable battle where half the culture got Chess edging it. I'm not even telling you drop a battle that I'm beating the shit out of a motherfucker on. I can say, drop goods. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a battle that half the culture already said, sometimes we got Chess 2-1. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm beating Chess on the app by hundreds of votes. Not a lot. It's just like that's how even the battle is because it's such a good fucking battle.
So what if I tell you this, right? If I was busy, I say, okay, I'll drop you in Chess, young man. But your next battle, you're gonna have to take a couple of some joints off because at the end of the day, these battles cost money.
I am the battle.
What does that mean though?
What I mean that is they're coming once you book Easy. Who you booking me with? Because if you book me with, you think I'm about to take less money for Rum Nitty? No. For Geechee? No. For Mook? No. I'm not taking less money for none of them niggas because that's what they worth. That's what them niggas is worth. Even if I battle Hustle, I want some bread, man, because she's one of the top girls.
She's one of the ones.
You did, and regardless. Now, where you take the less money at in Rim, she's opposite. with me. Rim think you supposed to take more money for the lower tier people because you're doing them a favor.
We agree with that. I agree with that.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
There's
that,
the
like
only one nigga. We agree with that.
All right, well, she think that. So like
nigga,
that, but
I think that. Everybody think that, nigga. We got on a low tier,
man.
nigga. Like, come on. Low tier nigga supposed to take little to nothing, really. To be honest with you,
I want the maximized money because it's the maximized battle. That's like going to battle Mook and take money that I took for chess. That don't make no fucking sense. This is a god tier nigga. This is like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't get to just battle Mook. People don't just battle Mook. That's like fighting Mayweather.
You keep saying Mook, but is there any interest in battling Lux?
I mean, I do have interest in battle Lux. I just
Lux
more like my Lux.
No, say it again. You said what? You have
I said it'll be an interest in battling Lux, but Lux is more like my mentors.
Okay. You don't see Mook as your mentors.
I see him as like in my lane.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know how like the end games is like if Mook is the end game and Luck is the end game, right? Mm-hmm. The pen niggas with the crazy pens usually is Lux's end game. The street niggas, hood niggas, story angles is more as Mook end game. And that's where I fit in that. Now, do we battle Lux to eventually? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like that. But let me get Mook out of here because I got T-Rex. I wanted T-Rex, I wanted Mook, and I wanted Surf. Like, those is the three to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Boom, bang, bang, and I battled them. Then, we got the Tay-Rock. That's what I'm saying. I got Tay-Rock. You think I'm about to take... Man.
Easy, but where those people at, though?
There's only one. I could battle everywhere. I can battle all of them anywhere else, maybe besides Tay-Rock. And Tay-Rock love Philadelphia, too. Why we can't do it in the Battle Academy?
But this is the thing. You think with all this league banging going on and shit, you think that's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And
why wouldn't it happen?
To keep it 100, use the cause for a lot of this league-to-league banging. You know what
I'm the cause.
a lot of these niggas don't fuck with each other because of what you did, man.
I'm the cause.
You laughing a little too loud. While you laughing, find that answer. Hold on.
You will not do that to me. I will never take that one. Y'all was beefing years before I even came into the mix. You, nigga, what are you talking about? I think you're getting me in trouble, man. Hello?
Nigga on the phone with Shorty.
All right. I
got you got to get off the phone now? You told to get off the phone?
You getting me?
Told to get off the phone? Yeah, I bet you was told to get off the phone. Yo, I fuck with you. But this is my last question. John. What you got to say about John? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. When John is promoting and doing the propaganda on it, he has something up his sleeve.
Ain't nothing he got. He don't got nothing.
He putting up $50K putting it right on the floor for y'all two to get busy. What do you say about that, Easy Block Captain?
I'm gonna take my kids to a nice vacation because I do something with them every year. We probably go to California, take them. Fly them out. Maybe first class day situation. You know what I'm saying, like that.
So you're trying to tell me you would beat John the Dawn for that $50K and whip his ass.
Nice Airbnb our situation. Take them out to the beach. Anything that y'all want. Hi, babies. Oh, do y'all want? That's cool, babies. John just gave us $50,000. Don't worry about it. Worry about it, kids. Have anything you want. Have anything you want.
Geechee said you out of your rabbit ass mind. Not really paraphrasing, but kind of like in that sense and shit. Saying, you talking crazy about you better than him or anything like that and shit.
As he should. Geechee got the same one I got.
He said, bring that bullshit that you talking to the riot.
I'm sure he wants to battle in LA. I'm sure. I'm sure. Tell him to come to Chrome. Tell him to come to Chrome. Tell him to come to Chrome.
Why you can't do it on the riot?
Why he can't do it on Chrome?
Why you can't do it on the riot?
Why he can't do it on Chrome?
You evaded that question.
I'm not evading the question. Because the battle, it can happen.
You can go to LA.
I can go to LA.
Whole new fan base in LA.
Yo, let me tell you, this we're gonna fuck you up. You know where we
Snake Eyes went to fucking LA to battle Geechee Gotti in his hometown. Why are you different?
we can go to RBE too.
Now
Bang!
you laughing, but now you taking money out of Chrome pocket.
Yeah. That was good. That was good. You just said go to Riot, and then you gonna say, so you mean? But listen, if he want to have an event, we can have a joint event. We got options though. Me and Geechee got options. He could code him Chrome. She with it. We could go to RBE. They with it. We could do it together. We could do the Riot, but we could do it in the middle. We could do like Atlanta. You don't gotta come to Philly.
You can also do it on URL if your manager puts in a call and be like, "Yo, what's going on?"
Oh, you know what? That's absolutely true. I mean, we could definitely do it on. We could definitely do it on URL, but that has to drop on YouTube.
I guess.
I mean, that's just what it is.
You feel like you do what you gotta do. You feel like YouTube gives you visibility.
It does. And I got some more parts too. Niggas will talk about it now. Okay. We'll talk about it later. Tell me what time you want me to come on the Big Homie Show. I'm coming.
Damn, I done asked you all the questions on. This is the Big Homie Show.
All right, so I'm gonna put. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna put the Talk Different, the Big Homie Show. Interviews each other. I like that. Boom.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? I would want you to come on my show, but not for all this because I already got those questions out the way. But like, this is what I really want to say. For a person like you that's seen your story from beginning to now, you did a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, to come up. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, I will give you this. When niggas wasn't looking, you was working. And when you found the opportunity and your time to capitalize on it, you did. Now, I ain't going to sit here and hold you. The end result, I didn't like too much, but it is what it is. That's on you. That's your business. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. You are who you are. You're the bull right now, right? If I was to bring you on my show, it's also, I would like for MCs, if y'all listening, if this even goes 10K, I would like for new up-and-coming battle rappers to call in and ask you questions, because a lot of battle rappers can't get to people that's like up there, like, you know, the big names and stuff like that, and ask questions.
I like that.
At a time where they need to ask questions and know where to go, how to do, what to do, and all that. You understand what I'm saying? I think that would be a good thing to you know, to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about, you know, just, you know, pushing shit forward, if you will. But yeah, that's about it, man. You know.
I like that. I like that. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Other than that, man, I appreciate you, man.
First thing I'm gonna tell them niggas is don't let Debo manage you. Shit's not gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, you think so, nigga? Shit, my artists out here getting busy and shit. Like, yo, man. I be like, yo, I'm gonna tell them and say, first thing y'all niggas need, don't listen to Easy because he don't know nothing about no damn contracts.
I'm be like, yeah, don't sign him. You hear me? I'm definitely gonna tell them.
No, that's bullshit, nigga. You know what the fuck you did.
I don't know what I did, man. I'm trying to be great, man. You hear what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. You did something called self-preservation.
I mean, that's what it is, man. Self-healing. Self-healing. Nigga. Like that. You know, I'm self-healing. I'm self-reflecting.
That hat is fire, by the way.
I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, anytime you want to come over, I got a room in here. I got a room in here. You need to come over.
Hey, yo, anytime I want to come over. Yo, what kind of time you on? That's that foolish.
See, no, this is why. Let me tell you what. Listen, let me tell you. This is why we got weird niggas that's gonna clip the shit that you want to say, because nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then we create that shit though, because y'all New York niggas is listen, but I did. I take that one. Like I said, I take that.
I don't want to call them weird. It's just weird circumstances and situations that you put yourself in that you should know better, probably.
I mean, listen, I say this. I still kind of want to interview everybody, but I understand from the calls I've been getting.
What I think is you don't know, you're not really in tune.
I don't know how high of a. No, I agree.
You're not in tune with your star power to know who you're giving a platform to and shit. Okay. And know what to call it. I think you need to sit back and.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
How far your reach is. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, as a manager, she should have told you that when she sees certain people.
Yo, that has nothing.
But I'm gonna get ready to go.
Why you trying to shoot at Rim? Hey, Rim, you gotta come up on an interview, man. He trying to shoot you. Like, I ain't like that. That had nothing to do with Rim. and nothing to do.
I ain't saying nothing disrespectful with derogatory.
Don't try to shoot at her. Don't try to shoot at her.
I ain't saying nothing disrespectful or derogatory. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting all people's ideas. You know what I'm saying? I respect like 100%.
Yeah. So
she say what she wanted to say. She say what she wanted to say. I like that because you know why? Because she's from the Bronx like me. So you got to expect this. If you think if you think her mouth is crazy, imagine mine.
I know she be talking wild cash.
Yo, nigga, listen, I'm from 170. You know what I'm saying? From the Bronx. 170.
All right, man. Now I'm about to.
You know where the Elliot is at? I know where the Elliot is at. You're gonna get cursed out after that. Why you let that nigga talk to you like that?
Yo, if y'all think I'm compromised, this shit might not even come out. You hear me?
Wow.
I'm really gonna be compromised more. This shit said like
bull.
For real, like
but you're taking a risk with these interviews, but at the end of the day, it's good content. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too. Now,
one thing I like about you don't duck no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to say this though. I do understand what you're saying. You called me, Uncle Rob called me, 3 called me, everybody called me and was like, "Yo, you gotta chill, don't such and such." So I hear what y'all saying. I understand.
Yeah, you climbing up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Right. But listen, you making the mistakes in front of our eyes and shit. And that's something we don't really want you to do. You know what I'm saying? But certain things, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could bust a call before you do them and shit like that. But you know, it is what it is. And you know, I'm not gonna say it behind closed doors, nigga. I'm gonna say it to your face in the public. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I wish that URL move would have been a little better on your part. But what's done is done. Because I not being advantageous towards URL, but I'm just saying as a battle rapper, period, you need to explore all avenues. I guess that, you know what I'm saying? That was your greatest, like, to the mountaintop, nigga. You could have ruled everything there and just open the floodgates and the doors for all the other motherfuckers that's trying to come in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could have explored that avenue a little bit better.
I think I'm good though, Debo. I think I'm good.
As long as you good, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Only you can say that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can't tell you what to do. She can't tell you. He can't tell you. They can't tell you. As long as you feel the way you feel, then that's on you. You got to be good with the decisions you make in life.
Absolutely.
Sounds fair?
Yes, that sounds fair. Absolutely.
My brother.
All right. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Don't be another freak ball out here, man. You sounding crazy and shit. I forgot Philly lost too. It's crazy.
I mean, you know what? In Philly, we don't say pause.
No, I'm talking about Philly lost that Super Bowl, nigga.
I know, but I won the Super Bowl, so it don't matter.
You lost the Super Bowl too.
I got my get back for them. You hear me? I got my get back for them.
You really think you beat them? You think we beat Hitman Holler?
All right, boy. You know, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate Debo coming on, man. The big homie show, Easy to Block Captain, man. I'm going to holler at you, man. Appreciate you, man. Come on again.
I appreciate you too, my nigga.
All right, man. Good.
All right, my nigga.
All right. Yo, he out of pocket, man. Y'all see how I snap right back? Huh? See how that shit gets serious? See how that shit gets serious? Like real. Yo, y'all niggas, Rem funny as shit, dog. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I'll ask Rem when she could come on. I don't know when it's gonna be though, but I'll definitely and all of that. This the thing, right? Again, let me say this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting that John out, so that John is done, so stop asking me about it. I will say this, man. If you're a fan of the ball, I don't want y'all to don't be a fan here. Y'all don't gotta come in here no more. Y'all can unsubscribe and all of that. I'm cool. I'm happy with that. The real y'all, appreciate y'all for the support and all of that. Yeah, man. Yo, my shooters, like I said, we see them, we clipping all of this. You hear me? Like, comment, and subscribe and all that. Another fire interview, though. I'm putting this out and all that. All right, man, we go.